Boogie's like morally grandstanding about destiny. Meanwhile, he's the guy guilty of a crypto scam and faking cancer in the last 10 days.
Yeah.
Polycythemia vera has a low level of that hormone.
Okay.
Not a high level.
Crushed.
Yeah.
Just totally felt
I
it.
maybe
Just totally exposed for lying. Just totally bricked. Just absolutely felt it. It's cooked. It's over. At this point, this whole thing should have come to an end. It's just a complete farce. He has zero credibility left. Just caught in a complete lie. Just destroyed.
I would never lie about cancer.
Okay.
And it's
You would never lie about it? You don't even prove it. Oh, I 100% believe you're not just lying about this, but
by the way,
chance.
After all of this, all this hollering, all this grandstanding, all this deflection, using Palestinian children, standing on their graves, right? Standing on the graves of friends and family members who died of cancer, he admits he fucking lied about the cancer. Let's go to the Wings of Redemption folder. And we're going to cover Wings' big oopsie.
Okay.
So Wings was streaming and he revealed, oh boy.
He's a fan of the show, by the way.
Fan of the show, Wings. Now, Wings almost escaped this feltoning because Boogie f***ed up so bad that it was almost completely swept under the rug.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I decided that Wings did need to be felted for this. So let's have a look.
Oh, okay.
For Mustang GT 0 to 60.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. BBC Job Mail XXX 2024, page number 5.
So he went through at least.
Wings not only had to search up BBC Job Mail, but he went through 5 pages of big black jobs from mails before finally settling on that.
Ash. Let's say you're in the BBC job mails, right? If you're on the 4th page and you're going on, it's over.
It's like, listen, we've already gone through like all 4 pages.
You know what I mean?
BBC job mail.
What?
It's like how much
will have the gold?
No. He's watched all of the previous 4 pages already in previous Goon sessions, and he's now down to page 5, trying to get a new high to fap to Goon to. And it's like, what is wrong with these guys? Like, why do they do this on their work computer that they know they're going to be streaming on?
Doing?
Knowing how many people have got exposed in the past.
Or you aren't using incognito, at least?
What's going on?
You're on your straight up browser?
History. He just doesn't give a fiddler's.
You know what I mean?
So this is like the beginning of the show.
Oh,
where
my God.
It's all just kayfabe, scripted bullshit, where Boogie's not going to... Is he going to show up? Is he not going to show up? It's scripted to a T.
Yeah.
Of course he was always going to show up because they had scripted a sweep up job for him. It's bullshit. So,
Wings, you're trending right now, and everybody in the chat is spamming page 5 because you were doing a little Google search on your stream, and when you were doing that, a reference popped up of a former Google.
Tommy, stop vaping.
It's constant
for 1
vaping,
second.
Man.
Holy
dude.
Search that you were looking for some BBC genders.
Look at it. It's like every second. It's just like every second.
Yeah.
Whoa! Wait, their mics are not leveled.
You don't get to me. I don't give a shit what you look at. I can't believe after all the shit you've been
Tommy, get a new mic. What the?
Through over the last 12 fucking years that you wouldn't know to hide that shit. Like
I had a better mic as my first mic ever.
Like guys, he doesn't need to hide it because he's already openly said he's into traps. Like, where's the lie?
Yeah.
Like, where is the deceit here? He's straight up said in the past there he wants to be topped by a trap. So I guess the big black part of it is a little
wait.
beyond that. But
Wings of Putz says this was staged to distract from Boogie faking cancer. Do you think they purposely had him?
So I think they added additional stuff on, like it had Wings do this.
It
to
might
try and
be.
take some of the heat off. I wouldn't be surprised.
Not shocked, yeah.
Because it's nowhere near a career ender for Wings. Like this is, he's out of the closet on this.
And wouldn't there be like, why was it page 5? I don't know. I have no idea.
Delete your history.
Here's the thing. Like I don't watch very often.
Wait, testing. Is
What a
my
lie.
mic fixed now?
You look
So,
good to me.
by the way,
Keem, you sound
he's-
fine. Tommy
Wings-
sounds like he's in a bucket.
oh,
Pissing me off.
Wing-
I hate that audio.
Wings has claimed in the past that he can't get hard, and that's why he doesn't have sex with his wife, and that's why he does. But if he's watching, clearly he can get hard.
But he needs a
Just not hard for his wife, but he can get hard for his male. That's Wings' style.
I must have messed up and hit my mic down.
Yeah,
I apologize for that.
I don't
watch
always
porn very
watch,
often, so sometimes
but
like when I do watch it, it's like okay,
BBC
it's,
female.
it's whatever. It's gonna get lost in the translation with the 15 other thousand nerdy ass shit I look up.
All right, we'll see you, Mr. Manchester.
So
It's
wait,
3
you're
in the morning.
a
easy, bud.
transgender.
No, I'm not a transgender.
You've
You wanna work
joined
a little harder.
you've joined the LGBTQ.
No.
Ah!
First off, I'm not into it. First
But
off,
you
I know
are.
this sounds weird as not actually into transgender people.
Liar! We just heard you.
I don't
Do we
believe
have to-
that. I don't
Do we
believe
have
that.
to go any further on this?
No.
This is endless cope.
No.
We just heard him admit to it.
You just look at.
You just watched transgender.
Were you like just checking what was going on?
It's one of those things where like you're looking for shit on the internet to whack it to, and you just go down the rabbit hole.
Did you whack to it, or you just checked it out?
Just checked it out. It's just a click. All it is click on it.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is.
I guess I can't shame you for it. Jeez.
I hate this show. I hate this
You
show.
know,
I hate this show. It sucks. It's all
it's
scripted.
boring,
They're boring
and it's a cope.
They're
Yeah.
not funny. They're not. There's no like blood sports. There's no like comedy. There's no wit.
It's all just staged, and nobody can ever go
shit.
too far because they all have. And this is what's. I'll just bring this up now.
God, I hate this
when
show.
Keem keeps talking about firing people, he can't fire anyone
He's
on the
fucking
show.
gay, yeah.
All of them have a 25% ownership. Each of them has the exact same ownership of the show that KEEMSTAR does.
Fuck.
So they each own 25% of lolcow Live LLC. So nobody can be fired. In fact, the reality is the cows are really KEEMSTAR's boss.
Yeah.
Because without them, there is no show.
Yeah.
There is no content, there is no relevance, and there is no money for KEEMSTAR. So it honestly is all just a big joke. And the only person on there who had the balls and the clout to be able to point this out was Mudahar. Let's go into it. Let's start with clip 1.
Yep.
And this is where Boogie comes and finally joins the call. So it starts off with this confrontation of Wings, which is all fake and lame drama that nobody actually cares about. Even the people on the panel admit that.
Okay.
That
Where is
well,
it?
actually, you know what? Let's go into Boogie's past with cancer.
Okay,
first.
cool.
So here's Boogie talking
And,
about his ex-girlfriend who was black,
Okay.
who died of cancer. So just like let's see here how Boogie treats cancer.
Oh my God, look at his
Because-
face there.
Holy, is that
Yeah, so
Destiny
fuck
down
her.
in the
Wait,
bottom left?
Yeah, it's Destiny, Andy Milanakis, right there. Some black guy.
No. This black
guy.
girlfriend actually does exist. She actually does exist, and she did die of cancer. But
Yeah.
here, let's listen to this.
And now she's dead.
And you
Actually,
fucked
both of them are. The girl is dead. My mom is dead. Everyone I know and love is
Wait,
dead.
the girl died?
Whoa.
How
Yeah,
did
she
she
died
die?
at- She died of 39 of like fucking lung cancer. She had breast cancer and they beat the breast cancer, but then the
Jesus.
treatment for the breast cancer gave her lung cancer.
Whoa.
What a scumbag. So apparently a girlfriend of 7 years. He was with her for 7 years. She died of cancer, and it brings a smile to his face. He laughs about it.
Yeah, what the
This is how Boogie
Oh,
treats
God,
That
cancer.
sounds absolutely terrible.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, bro.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. I mean, I didn't go through it. I'm still alive. She's dead.
Damn.
This panel
Like, this
is
is
brutal.
This is a
Yeah, I'm
sick
serious.
person.
You know, she like, what do I? Why do I get to complain? She's the one who has to be dead. You know.
So that's just one
Holy.
example. But let's have a
Jesus
look at
Christ.
how he treated his friend Total Biscuit, who died of cancer. So here's Boogie's memorial to Total Biscuit. He says, a lot of people have asked whether or not I'll make a video talking about Total Biscuit's death. I have decided it's not something I would feel comfortable doing. Okay.
Mhm.
But he does have a few things to say. He says John helped him create his business way back in the early 2010s. He helped me afford a streaming PC by helping me with a contest called King of the Web. Does anyone remember that? King of the Web, and Shoe Nice got booted from it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, he says it generated about $3,250 for charity. He could not have been more grateful for this help, right? But then he goes, John once also threw me under the bus in the name of consumer rights. The corpse isn't even cold. The guy died screaming in agony. And Boogie's memorial post to his friend who died of cancer is to say that Total Biscuit threw him under the bus in the name of consumer rights. A PR company was promoting what almost came down to paid reviews, and John broke the story. I was working with the PR company at the time, and while my contract was different than the other contracts, I got lumped in. So Boogie was like promoting a scam. Even back then, in the early 2010s, he got felted, rightfully so, by Total Biscuit. He goes, I talked to John about it, and he said I shouldn't be working with shady companies if I didn't want to be connected to shady things. Wow! He didn't learn his lesson from then, folks. He was more than glad to sacrifice anything in the name of consumer advocacy, including me. What a backhanded way to talk about your dead friend who died screaming of cancer. And everybody in chat is pressing X on the claim his contract was any different. How bad is my mic at this point?
Yeah, it's very bad.
What the f?
It got wait. Do you have your Shure motive on?
Yeah, hold on a sec here.
Lower the gain and I'll boost you up here.
Is it any better now?
Much better, much better.
It's fucking Discord like went back in and turned on like a noise suppressor or some shit.
Oh, okay.
This is just shameful of Boogie. Shameful of Boogie. Now, go past this, he continues throughout the months and years to disparage the name of Total Biscuit and make him look like a total piece of shit. Let's go to the next slide here.
All right.
My pal Total Biscuit often said, if you don't have at least 100,000 followers, he couldn't be friends with you. It would be too hard to find anything to relate to. He is right. Which
to Jenny Nicholson?
Yeah.
Do you know who that is? She did that Star Wars hotel video that's like 8 hours long.
So if we go to the next slide, Lindsay Ellis actually calls him out on this fucking bullshit. She goes, my man, that is just categorically untrue. Boogie says, I don't know, it seems subjective. I find it a lot easier to discuss creative things with other creative people, but clearly I have pretty terrible social anxiety. So maybe it's just me. If you don't find that to be true for yourself, I hope you respect it as true for me. Lindsay says, that is a staggeringly self-centered approach to relating to other human beings, that you expect them to center your day job over any other potentiality, which is to say nothing of quantifying creatives with a follower count. But okay, live your truth, buddy. So just totally felted by Lindsay Ellis.
Yeah.
As he made out that it like Total Biscuit was a scumbag who judged people this way, when there's no evidence that he ever said anything like that. And tons of people were coming out saying he would never say anything like that. And Boogie ended up deleting all these fucking tweets.
Oh, what an asshole. Your friend's dead.
But it's been fucking decades. or more. It's been almost 2 decades of this shit from Boogie on the cancer question. And it's been revealed, by the way, that he completely lied.
Sorry.
He completely lied, and he's admitted that he lied about all of this stuff.
I dropped out of college too, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Destiny's a fucking lolcow.
So immediately Boogie comes in and tries to deflect everything onto Destiny and make Destiny look like he's the source of everything. But it's like, Boogie, you lied about your cancer.
Everyone else said the same fucking thing as Destiny.
Yeah,
a broken clock is right twice a day. Like, shut the fuck up.
I've looked into that guy over the last couple of days.
Boogie, you're Boogie.
Boogie, shut up.
Boogie.
I looked into that guy over the last couple of days. Watch as he tries desperately to use buzzwords like Wikipedia to shut down Destiny. You know, it's sad.
Yeah.
He's like, he uses Wikipedia as though that's the magic pill to felt Destiny. Meanwhile, Boogie couldn't even be bothered to read Wikipedia. You know?
Oh my God.
And whether it's him defending...
I know we just sound a bit like bitter at the, but it's just like, I know it's bullshit. It's all fake.
Everybody knows that this is lies. And Keemstar came in and swept it up and said immediately, I forgive you, Boogie. I forgive you, Boogie.
Yeah. And then now it's tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Find out if he says
you won't fire him.
This clip, he says in this clip that he enjoys Boogie deflecting.
Oh,
that's unhinged.
That's
jail. Whether it's him laughing at the murder of a fireman, whether it's
that doesn't mean you're a good
Boogie's
cool
like
person.
Boogie's like morally grandstanding about Destiny. Meanwhile, he's the guy guilty of a crypto scam and faking cancer in the last 10 days.
Yeah.
Okay. And backing Israel, whether it's him saying
he backed Israel.
So what?
Favor of genocide, and I have all these receipts.
What genocide?
Someone called Gabe.
Boogie's trying to grandstand on genocide to deflect from his cancer.
Up.
I'm pretty sure the people in Gaza don't like you for faking cancer either, Boogie. Pretty sure those Palestinians would spit on you if they knew what a scumbag you were.
Wait, and Chicken Joe says Destiny's 100% a lolcow at this point. I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Destiny's a total piece of shit, and we felted him on this show
hardcore
10 times over.
But, okay, if a murderer calls another, like, a rapist an asshole, does the murderer get a pass? Because
we really trying to pretend that Boogie has any understanding of the Israel-Palestine conflict? That he could get up there and debate Destiny successfally on the issue?
He can't even pay his credit card.
Yeah, he's a total loser bum. He's an ignoramus. He's a straight up. So like, he's trying to turn it into this political thing to deflect from his problems. No, Boogie, you're a liar. You faked having cancer to solicit sympathy and donations.
You are
the lowest of the low. You're disgusting. And everybody who allows you to make a nickel, Keemstar, Tommy, Wings, they're all complicit in your scam. And it's shameful and disgusting.
Yeah.
And we have to sit here and jerk off for 9 fucking hours over the course of 2 weeks about whether or not you have cancer when it's obvious to anybody that you don't have cancer because you have no proof that you do and you lie about everything, including you being as a child. Your story on it has changed a million times. Well, my dad me off. No, actually, I off my dad. No, my mom touched me. There was a hammer on the right side of my head. No, actually, it was the left side of my head. Like, it's just endless. And if anybody would just put together the receipts on all of this, the problem is it's so comprehensive over the span of so many years, all the different lies that he's done, that it's a lot of work and a lot of effort to expose this guy when you can just point at him and go, it's obvious he's a lying sack of shit and he shouldn't have anything anywhere from anybody. But Daddy
No,
King
but here's the thing is,
the last fucking nickel because he's desperate.
People have lost everything or been exposed by Keem or Tommy or whoever, right? For way less. Right? Like Keemstar will fire up the fucking Twitter and make a video to cancel someone whenever he wants, right? Remember, he was even saying that during my fight, I couldn't say the word read.
Oh, yeah.
And then I said read 100 times because I fuck him, right? But it's like, you'll be canceled or this or that. You work with someone who faked cancer and scams people.
Well, he fakes his molestation stories. He's changed which family member it was.
Oh, it's always
he always plays the victim, and he always lies and lies and lies about everything, about money, about the shaman, about prostitutes, about everything.
But I'm sorry.
Changing the story, and it's like, this was kayfabe, this was kayfabe, this was real. No, it was kayfabe. It's like, give me a break. This is why Josh won't even cover this shit with a 40-foot pole, because it's a big joke. It's fake, and it's a disgrace, and it's dumb, and it's gay.
But again,
and now it's mixed up. Oh, tomorrow Keemstar will decide whether or not he's fired, when Keemstar can't even fire Boogie if he wanted to. Boogie owns just as much of the podcast as Keemstar does. So there's nothing Keem can do.
Again,
he has to sweep for him because this is all he has, which is shameful.
I don't keep harping on it, but I'll say it one more time. Keem and Tommy, who are on commentary, who exposed people, like recently was Alex or whatever, right? For being pieces of shit. Sorry, Keem. Sorry, Tommy. You guys have no moral high ground anymore to expose anyone because you work with the worst of them. You should be exposed for being pieces of shit yourself. Oh, this guy, Alex. He swore at his girlfriend. He's a piece of shit. What about you? You work with scam artists.
But so far with Boogie, there's no attempt. There's no attempt to come clean, tell the truth, repent for it, try and redeem himself in some way. He just keeps doubling down on his lies. Even when he admits he's lying, he then goes back and says, no, I wasn't lying. Like, it's actually pathetic. And nobody really calls him out on it. They soft press him throughout this, but nobody just gets to the heart of the matter that this guy's a pathological lying scumbag who shouldn't be involved in anything with anybody. It's time for him to go away. He no longer deserves a spotlight. He no longer deserves attention. Yeah. He is a total loser through and through, a lying psychopath bum, and not even a cool one. He's just a pathetic, groveling worm loser. Sad.
And by the way, too, anytime Keem or Tommy tries to call people out on their shows, just go, well, you work with a scam artist. That's it. Done. The other person could just say that. And by the way, Tommy also defended Dick Masterson recently, swept up the fucking Juju the Cow thing, swept for Vito being a pedophile. Like, fuck these guys.
This whole show is basically on life support.
Yeah.
You know, like it really is. After this scandal, they're never going to be able to top this drama with Boogie faking cancer.
And everyone knows it's fake.
And everybody's sick of this shit and wants to see Boogie be burned to the fucking ground. But instead, we're going to come up with some sort of punishment for Boogie tomorrow. He's got to mow his lawn, guys. Or he's got to walk 10 miles, guys. You see, Boogie got punished for faking his cancer. We made him do exercise. It's like, how about he just go homeless and die in the street like he deserves, like the animal that he is? How about that, guys?
Yeah.
By the way, hold on. You know, if we're going to talk about
Boogie, I'm sorry. I can take you as seriously as I could take a Destiny right now on the lolcow thing.
That's fine. Oh, no. Destiny's take is he backs.
Who takes you seriously? No one takes any of you seriously.
Nobody takes any of
you. You're all fucking jokes. Like,
Israel, not Palestine?
Yeah, you know why?
Yeah.
Because his wife...
Who gives a fuck? Do any of you know about politics at all? Politics?
No.
Left him for I'm thinking an Arab man, and so since then, no.
That fucking no, that's sorry. That soundboard needs to. That's why I stopped with the soundboard, by the way, because it's like
Oh, I'm telling you, I've been reading this shit on Twitter all day, by the way. Hey, by the way, Destiny, Hey, by the way, Destiny, when you let your wife f other men in front of you, turns out she might leave you for one. Who knew?
Oh,
I
can't even listen to this show.
All of the women that Boogie is with were prostitutes that
Yeah.
were fucking other men.
And now it's the
including
Desi, a fucking like
Desi is a sugar baby that guaranteed is messaging dozens of other guys in her DMs and is ready to monkey branch away from Boogie the moment she has an opportunity or the moment he dies or goes broke or whatever. Not to mention, I would not be shocked based on all of Boogie's weird, submissive, sexual shit if he wanted to watch and does watch Desi get f***ed by other. Like, I just genuinely would not be surprised at all. I don't think anyone would be. Like, for Boogie to try and go after Destiny about his fetish shit when Boogie has basically the same fetishes is like, it's full on alert.
oh yeah, their chat is
The whole
all
effort
members
to
only.
deflect from Destiny. Oh yeah.
By the way, I wanted to show you something real quick. There's a clip I want you to play on here.
Oh God.
I have it on my Twitter feed right now.
Okay.
You remember how
this
you remember
clip
how
of like dead Palestinian children? And Keem's like, what the fuck? Why are you sending me clips that violate TOS of dead Palestinian children? You idiot.
Wait, what? Wait. Sorry, wait, what? Boogie
Yeah,
said
that's what
Keem?
Yeah. So that
Destiny
Boogie could
came
stand
in
on the
to
grave.
my
But
live
this
stream.
is disgusting. Boogie wants to stand on the grave of dead Palestinian children in order to deflect from him faking cancer. So it's like two wrongs trying to make it right. You're not only deflecting from faking cancer, but you're also trying to grandstand on the graves of children.
But everyone else thinks Boogie's a piece of shit. Why focus on Destiny? Look, no one likes Destiny right now. He's a piece
He
of shit,
sent
right?
a dead child's body covered in blood.
Or to our live stream
Yeah.
after doing about 10 minutes of research on polycythemia, after reading about it on Wikipedia, and then it's like
that's more research than Boogie has done on the supposed cancer that he claims that he has. Because when we see the doctor come in, he dismantles Boogie's lies in about 5 minutes flat.
oh, I know all about it. I know way more about it than you. I know way more
he
about it than you
calls in.
doctors.
Does he felt Boogie?
No, he backs up Boogie, but then gets exposed by a real doctor as having no clue.
Can you play this clip?
Yeah, put it in the Discord chat.
Joe
please.
Rogan. Who gives a fuck about what Joe Rogan thinks?
What is so oh my god, just keep it going.
Oh,
So we're gonna beat Destiny by
He
saying
brings up Joe Rogan like it's gonna like help him.
Joe Rogan saying he doesn't like Destiny.
No. No.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
I
Okay.
don't think Destiny gives a f if Joe Rogan don't like him.
All my DMs.
Get
and
a better
shit are
mic.
Fucking showing. Of course. How do I do this? Okay.
So what's worse, saying a guy
How many
gets shot?
years has he been doing this?
But I don't know. I like he's just like the worst microphone I've ever heard, even on a Discord call. It's like beyond worse. And he just vapes at all seconds. Like, I hate it.
Boogie, what do you think?
Oh, we'll talk about that in a
You know what this is like? This is like a fucking like a show that should have never got popular because of Keem's name.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so happy Mudahar fucking felched them.
Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys.
It's so
Okay, let's see.
ridiculous.
Wait, did Joe Rogan actually say something about Destiny?
Media search, and then
Yeah, he did.
Starts going after things like he's an expert.
Yeah.
It's just
I can barely hear it.
It was a fun time.
I can hear it.
It's a really fun time.
But Joe Rogan's not an expert in anything either.
No, yeah,
tell you the
exactly.
truth. Like,
Exactly. He's just a
Jamie,
stone.
pull the Wikipedia, Jamie. Like,
Yeah, it's Joe Rogan. Who cares? But I think how you can't even hear the clip, and someone goes, "I can't hear it," and then Tommy goes, "I can hear it." Yeah, no one.
good for you, Tom.
Congratulations.
For you, brother Tommy. Okay, let's keep going.
It's a fun time for watching people flail.
Yeah, for sure.
So for those of you who don't know, Joe Rogan said Destiny reads Wikipedia and then acts like an expert. That's what he
That's
said.
what he did.
Isn't that what you all do?
It's on COVID. He
Exactly what he did on
With
our
COVID, he did the
show.
same thing. He just read the thing, but that's not why he got you.
No, but
How he got you was the money.
My medical records, and I'm never going to show my medical records.
Okay.
By the way, I don't believe he was going to give me $5,000 because here's the thing: I restored my Twitter today. for one reason and one reason only, because you can search how many times I've said on Twitter, how many times I've said on the show, you'll never see my medical records. You'll never get them. You'll never get them. You'll never get them. And I sent something to Keemstar that night. He was just going to move the goalpost, by the way. You know, Destiny's not a fucking doctor. You know who is a doctor? My fucking doctor. He's the one prescribing me all these fucking medications I'm paying for, most of which are only because I've been suffering.
I got like 12 different bottles of pills, none of which prove that you have cancer. It's all just completely irrelevant to the point that you've never provided any evidence that you have cancer.
Yeah.
When you've been saying you've had it for 2 years and you use it as an excuse for why you scammed people with a pump and dump crypto scheme, Boogster. That's what's relevant. Not whether or not Destiny reads Wikipedia, but as Keem said, he loves when Boogie deflects because it allows him to sweep it up. It's great.
Suffering from polycythemia for the last 2 years. You know who else is a doctor?
You know who is a doctor? My doctor.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? This doesn't fucking matter if Boogie's not showing his medical records.
Exactly.
So shut the fuck up.
Who else is a doctor? Not fucking Destiny, my brother. And by the way, my brother has seen my medical records.
No.
He's been here since
your brother is not a medical doctor. He has a doctorate in philosophy. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's number one. Number two, your brother is a liar.
Yeah.
Because he put his whole reputation on the line and said, I've seen Boogie's medical portal that it says he has this condition. Well, Boogie went ahead and confirmed that no, in the portal it shows he does not have that condition. He has not been diagnosed with it. So his brother is a liar, just like him.
Shocked?
And
no.
so is Desi as well. All of them are liars. They're all lying to protect somebody that they love, which is understandable. But at the end of the day, Boogie is still a piece of shit, and he deserves every bit of hate that comes his way.
Diagnosis.
Why don't you show him?
Why did I show him? Because I've shown him my whole fucking life. He's my brother. He's a healthcare professional. So when I got diagnosed with sleep apnea,
he's not an MD, and he's your brother.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that he's an MD.
It doesn't
doctorate in public health.
Your brother loves you and is a biased. Your brother loves you and is a biased narrator.
Goddamn record.
And I absolutely do believe he would lie for you.
You just want me credit on
quality, like actually making you mad.
Oh, well, they're just yelling over each other. And it's just
By the way, no
it's like
disrespect.
shitty blood sports. Ralph's blood sports with Rand is like fucking like.
Well, Ralph's blood sports is real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
This, they're not allowed to go only but so far, because if they actually destroy Boogie, they no longer have a paycheck the next week.
Respect your brother. I would lie for my brother too.
Yeah. My brother wouldn't. Just to be very clear, my brother wouldn't.
What kind
He's
of?
not going to ruin his goddamn
Hold on. What kind of doctor is your brother?
He has a doctorate in public health and education, and he's practiced as an
epidemiologist for
30 years. So he says disease specialist.
So how would he know?
He's not a real doctor.
You have a disease?
Yes.
You have AIDS?
I have.
No. His brother's a disease specialist. He's epidemiologist.
Yes. Okay. Even the motherfucker's Destiny, by the way, even this motherfucker has to admit I either have polycythemia or polycythemia vera. So if nothing else, I spent the last 2 years dealing with a deadly fucking disease.
No,
I've spent money.
Actually,
on fucking
Destiny
treatments.
doesn't have to admit to either of those.
How are you not
things
dead?
Because you've provided no proof of either of those things. Well, the whole thing's fucking bullshit to begin with.
Yeah.
Because he's saying he's a cancer survivor when he has a form of cancer with a 95% survival rate over the course of 20 years. That's not being a cancer survivor. He also says he's a cancer survivor because he had basal cell carcinoma removed, which is you get like this growth scraped off, which is also completely harmless, really. So you're not a cancer survivor. You're not somebody who's going to chemotherapy treatments and is suffering and in horrible agony and withering away. You are a lying scumbag who's profiteering off the sympathy that millions and millions, everybody in the world has, for family members who have had cancer or friends that have had cancer and they've seen them die, Boogie. That's what you've fucking done. You are the lowest of the fucking low, bud.
By the way, is it true that Tommy in this show said, "Who cares if he faked his cancer"?
Yeah, I know.
Right, he said that, right? Or like, I just heard he said that. Is that true?
I'm pretty sure he. I'm pretty sure he did.
Chat?
I mean, they all basically said immediately.
Well,
they were all
someone
like,
said that Tommy specifically said. I have a point though. I want to say, hey, Tommy, weren't you in the fucking military? He did say that. Tommy, weren't you in the military? What if someone fakes being a fucking vet? What if someone pretends to be in the army? Who cares, right? Who cares if he faked being in the army? He did stolen valor. Who cares?
well, you know, and
Same shit.
I'm a cancer survivor.
Yeah, you know
I survived watching lolcow live.
Who cares, right? Who cares if someone fakes being in the army, right?
It's on medications, on fucking doctor's visits. On
You
for
still
2
pulling that
years.
card?
I'm not making this shit up.
A valor of survivor.
And when my doctor tells me,
same shit.
He says he's not making this shit up, but later on in the show, he admits he made the shit up.
Yeah.
He admits that he lied. He said he was looking at the portal. He had the diagnosis right in front of him, and he never had that.
probably cancer. I believe my fucking doctor. Now, there's one mistake I didn't know. Hold on.
Stop. Probably.
It's not good.
Probably cancer. Probably.
The only thing I have not done to confirm it, and I said this last time, is I have not done.
How about this? Who cares now? I don't care anymore.
No one cares.
No one cares anymore.
They've blown
Bone
their
marrow
wad
test.
on this. Keemstar is going to come out tomorrow with, guys, we have a punishment for Boogie. It's all forgiven.
Yeah. Who
And
cares?
he's gonna go have a test for cancer, and he's gonna confirm he has cancer. He's praying he has cancer. It's like, imagine, like the guy said he knew he had cancer, and now he's sitting there telling everybody he's praying he has cancer, which means he lied about having cancer.
Bro, it's like, I don't even care. Do the show, pay him, do what you want. Like, at this point.
At this point, it doesn't even
It doesn't even matter at this point.
Like, we know right well the show's going to keep going on because Keem wants it to keep going for whatever reason, and they're going to sweep it for Boogie and come up with whatever lie or whatever fence riding, milquetoast bullshit position they can come up with. Boogie was confused. Boogie misspoke. Boogie thought he had it, but he actually didn't. But don't worry, guys. We got the test done, and he actually does have it. That's what's going to happen. Like, everybody knows right well what's going to happen, but you're just relying on the donations, like, to still come in. And I don't know if they'll still come in or not. I think they'll come in, but in lesser and lesser numbers.
Yeah.
And the show will just slowly spiral the drain because it's not a very entertaining show to begin with.
And here's the thing is, Stone Silo says, no, this has to be cared about. Here's what I mean by that, is they won't end the show from us saying anything or anyone else saying anything, right? So don't get stressed about it. Don't let Boogie fucking make you pissed or whatever. It's over. Like we already raged about it.
Boogie will be dead inside 5 years.
You know what I mean? It's like
Genuine.
it's like being upset that there's a war somewhere that you like. It's like, well, I can't do anything about it.
Not quite on that level, but you know, I
get it's pretty much like Palestine versus Israel.
Yeah, well, that's what he equated it to, right?
Right. Now, any other big what big story do they have after this? Oh, by the way, did you know that guy?
It's gonna be that one of them is a pedophile. I'm sure
they already had that one.
Oh, and it's like Boogie wasn't sure that he thought she was 18, but she was actually 17 or something like that.
Yeah,
you know, like I mean, they've already basically done that story though. Like, what is the next story? Like, how do you fake topping the cancer? You've burned it right out. Like, you've absolutely just scorched earth your product. Like, you know, for a short-term gain. Is this going to long-term be successful?
No. They f***ed it up bad, I think, in my opinion.
That's for 2 reasons. It's expensive, extremely
Let's
painful,
go,
and
Wet
extremely invasive, and I don't want to get it fucking done.
Well, the problem is you told people you had cancer. You didn't say the doctor said you probably had cancer.
No, he
That's
did
another
say
problem.
he does say I have cancer.
I'm saying
probably because of the goddamn narrative. But he told me I definitely do. The markers are in my fucking blood.
Okay.
Unless he sees his medical records. You know I have witnesses? You know, my fucking brother is a witness. My girlfriend is a witness. My best friend is a witness. My fucking doctor is a witness. Every nurse in that goddamn office is a witness. They've all sat there while I'm on the phone with my doctor when he says cancer, cancer, cancer over and over again. We're treating me exactly the same way you would for cancer. The only thing I have not done is the bone marrow test because it's invasive, painful, and expensive, and I probably will go ahead and go through with it now just so I can shove that shit in Destiny's face.
Whoa.
What?
You're going to give the medical records after the bone marrow thing, but not just do it now and knock it out? That makes no sense.
No, I'm going to get it done, and I'm going to call Destiny.
All right, then fire him. No, then shut the fuck up.
They can't fire him.
Yeah.
He's their boss.
What are you gonna do about it? Nothing?
You'll never get my medical
Cry about it, guys.
records. I'm not saying that.
What are you going to own him if you don't show him?
Like I said, I'll never get the fucking money. I have no interest in the fucking money. It's make-believe internet money anyway.
This is
I don't think Ludo Hart would give
bro.
me $50.
This is embarrassing.
I was trying to get change for $1,000.
Jesse, I got the medical records right here, but you can't see them. Guys, see them right there, but you can't see them.
Here's the thing, Boogie. Right? Like people like Mudahar is live and die by the reputation. If they say they're going to give you $50,000 and they don't do it, the internet's going to fucking collapse.
Well, they'll never give it because they'll never get my medical
So
records.
like that money is almost.
And again,
No, stop,
So
stop,
his
stop.
entire point was just completely
It
blown the
doesn't-
out, and then he moved the goalpost. As much as he's like, oh no, everybody moves the goalpost. He moved the goalpost.
hang on. Bash. Here's what my opinion is on this whole $50,000 from Mudahar. He said, I'll give you 50 grand right now if you show it. He did not do it. Muda is not required now. If Boogie is like, fine, here, I'll show you. No. The deal's over. Right?
Exactly.
Exactly. So it gets,
we'll get to that. We'll get to that in part 3.
Guys.
We'll get to that in part 3.
It's a printed check.
To go back to Destiny, this is why fucking Destiny chose this particular battle. By the way, I heard a lot of bullshit. Destiny's mom died of cancer, so he takes personal offense. My dad died of cancer. He died of black lung, which became lung cancer.
Good. No one cares. Don't bring it up.
But it's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
And in fact,
no one
Boogie,
cares
because it makes it even more
worse.
Disgusting.
Actually.
It makes it more disgusting what you've done. So you've had family members and friends die of cancer, a horrible, agonizing death, and that's the thing too is he has no credibility.
I don't believe him.
But knowing all of that, even if it is true, you still decided to fake cancer for sympathy and money.
Also, he
even
raped
when your
you,
own
apparently.
family members have been tortured by it, you scumbag.
But apparently, his dad raped him.
Oh yeah, well it changed. Was it his dad? Was it his mom?
And he drowned in his own blood when my mother sat by his side.
Oh yeah. Well, my dog died of cancer. What is this? The Cancer Olympics?
Exactly. Like no one. This is retarded.
Shut up.
No, I'm just saying. If you're being offended by my cancer, Destiny, because your mom had it, my dad had it. You know who else fucking died of cancer?
Your cancer's not real.
Yeah,
that's the offense. Like it's stolen valor. It's stolen sympathy.
It's stolen valor. Yeah,
you're a sympathy, empathy vampire. And you just feed off of trying to make other people care about you and pity you because you're the lowest scum dirt on the face of the earth.
My best friend of 30 years till she died a few years ago.
A lot of people.
You laugh, and that's why I brought that up at the beginning and showed him laughing about her dying of cancer because he didn't give a fuck. He thought it was funny she died of cancer because she wasn't sucking his dick anymore.
Are you going to apologize to Wings Jr.? Are you going to apologize to Wings Jr.?
What the fuck is that about? What
does that mean? Wings Jr. I would have been if it wasn't for you. You lied about your cancer.
No, Boogie, me and you were going down the same path, and when you stated that you got cancer from testosterone, I was on testosterone as well, and I stopped taking it. About 40% of the reason I stopped taking it was because you got cancer.
Because when you're on testosterone, you can't have it yet.
And now
it
he can't.
prevents you from getting pregnant. It prevents it.
And now he can't fuck his wife because of you, Buggy.
Yes.
Testosterone, if you Google this, very simple.
I'm so sorry you had to edit this, and I got to edit Ralph.
I know. But listen to this. He can't fuck his wife, but he can off the female. So he can't get a hard-on for his wife. But apparently he can get a hard-on for goons.
No, sorry, Ash.
But it's supposedly that he's just incapable. No, that's what I'm saying. It's all fake. It's all bullshit. You can't have it every which way, guys.
It's kayfabe, right?
Yes.
Like chat, press 1 if you believe that.
Because he can't get hard. How is he going to jerk off if he can't get hard, boys? He can't get hard for his wife, but he's able to get hard for. What sense does this make?
Simple thing. Your doctor should have told you while you're on testosterone, you most likely can't get anybody pregnant. In fact,
you faked cancer and it stopped Wings from having a baby.
I haven't faked shit.
Well, Boogie's making a valid point, which I don't know if it's true or not, because like my doctor kind of like fastballed the out of it. Like he's basically like, all right, you got low T of a 92-year-old man. We're gonna start giving you these shots. You got to take them like once a week, and like he didn't really explain anything about it.
Wings, listen to me. Take my advice. You don't need testosterone. If you want to have a baby with Kelly, just pull out your phone in the middle of sex and look up that BBC transgender.
So, like, they're pointing out the own inherent contradictions in their own program in the kayfabe.
Yeah.
Go to number 2. This is just, Boogie's a cancer survivor, boys, because he
you're a
cell scraped off or whatever.
You're a dead man walking.
By the way, do you guys know I am a cancer survivor already, right? Before
most people are,
cancer.
What? It's so disgusting to say that you're a cancer survivor when all you did was have like a little growth removed. There are people going through chemotherapy. There are people suffering in such agony. Boogie is the lowest form of life, man. To frame it as you're a cancer survivor. Okay.
This is my second cancer. You guys realize?
No, I did not
I
know
have
that.
the money?
I did
Yes,
not.
I did not know that because he's lying, you retard.
I had skin cancer. I had basal cell carcinoma. 25 years old. That's in my medical records. I read that shit to you the other day. I'll screenshot.
So 30 years ago, you had a skin growth removed and you call yourself a cancer survivor. Shame on you. I spit on you. You slime. F off.
That'll fucking prove. It's gonna have the money now. Can I have the money now? Can I have the money now?
How about you prove even that's true?
For an old cancer? Get the fuck out of here. You
No, I'm just saying.
Everything you're saying is just unbelievable.
I'm just
You just
saying.
made it more unbelievable than it was before.
All right, let's go to number 3, where Boogie tries to deflect by saying Frank Hassel has an STD, which is just like bullshit.
Make that make sense.
So we got Boogie to agree to put the money in an escrow or a trust account.
Okay.
This is where Muda shows up.
This is insane.
Account, right? He gets the test. If he has the cancer, okay, then he gets the
No. But see, we're like,
no, Keem. No, you fucking retards.
And I think this entire thing, I wouldn't even be shocked by the way Tommy approaches it if they're just trying to swindle Muda
And they're
out
splitting
of money.
it.
And they're splitting it. Yeah.
They're splitting
It's
money.
just
I think they
shameless
are.
grift. Yeah.
Guys, so Mudahar goes 50K, show me the results. The thing is, he offered it for 50K, not to see if he has cancer, it's to see if he was lying at that moment.
Yeah.
Now, let's just say there is a chance he does have cancer. Now they're saying he'll be tested for cancer, and if he's positive, then Muda has to pay. That's not the deal.
It's a complete shifting of the goalpost because Boogie said, I have proof I have cancer. I have a diagnosis in my portal. I'm looking at it right now. I could show you
pay 50K.
but I'm not going to.
All right, I'll pay you 50K. No.
He showed it right then and there.
1
then
week
he go,
later.
Muda, pay me it.
1 week later. Okay, how about this?
We know how this
if I get
ends.
tested.
He lied. He lied.
changing the entire game at that point. It was like, show it at that moment instead of some fucking, that's why like everyone is putting on money. It's like, show us the fucking diagnosis, show us you actually have
And by the way, I'm sure they would all pay, right? They would all pay if at that moment he showed them all, right? And it was, oh, he was right the whole time. Now,
well, it's not as though the people who volunteered the money
are broke,
aren't multi-millionaires.
They're all multi.
Like Muda and Destiny are millionaires.
It's nothing to them, right? It's fucking, like a week on YouTube or whatever. Now, it's also a bluff because it's like, you. You don't have cancer.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You don't have it.
50K. Go ahead.
So you're so desperate you had to scam people for $10,000. Well, here's 8 times that amount.
Yeah.
You just show us the document you claim you have in your
It's
possession.
a bluff, even
But
though
it
they
was
could
all
pay.
lies.
And then if they're bluffing, they're like, whoa, he called it and he won. You can't like a week later go, okay, how about this? I'll get tested. And then, no. You're
This
wasting
cancer
his
that you
time.
said a year and a half ago that you were literally diagnosed for.
Yes.
And now we're playing these fucking games where you gotta get a camera shoved up your ass to check for colonoscopies or like a bunch of other biopsies. Like, what the fuck is this?
Keemstar's idea to do the.
So
I
wait,
know I'll never.
so wait,
I know.
I just don't understand.
And Keem is like, wait, so you're saying you're not going to pay?
That guy in chat, Ahoy the Nukes, is just giving my thoughts on this so succinctly and perfectly.
Where is he?
God, this is just exhausting at this point. Isn't
Yeah.
It
That-
really is.
And that's why you and I are like, just like so bitter. It's just like, it's tiring. And we're at 8 hours in our show, by the way. We've done a whole show already. It's our last segment.
It's going to be another 2 hours if we're going to do all of it. So strap in, everyone.
Muta, is the money off the table now? Is it gone? Is the off?
Yes.
Obviously.
Like any retard. Ralph at his
they're
drunkest
just trying
would.
so hard to scam Muda out of his money.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like trying to confidence trip. Well, what if we set it up in this way? Will you give us all money then? It's like, why are these guys all so
honestly,
broke?
Yeah.
For me, the whole terms have changed. Like, I'm paying for this guy to like now confirm that he has this cancer.
Yeah, yeah. It's not even like the terms. It's like the deal was broken. This is a new deal now.
That he had a year and a half ago.
But that's what you were doing to begin with.
That wasn't what I was doing to begin with. Was that at that time show us the actual diagnosis, and he didn't. He didn't do it for
So like the offer was only good if he did it at that moment.
Yeah, literally. That's why we all did it. Put up 50-60 if he was.
No,
so
I agree with
confident.
Muda. I agree with Muda. Is there anything that we can do to get the offer back on the table?
Listen to that. Listen to how desperate that is. It's just palpable desperation. Is there anything we can do to get that offer back on the table? Why?
Yes.
Why?
There is.
No, but-
get a time
no, but-
machine.
but
Get a
why
time
is-
machine.
But why is Tommy so desperate to get an offer
Because
for
they're all
money back
broke.
on
Because
the
he's
table?
broke.
They want to like get this money out of him so they can all split it together. It's obvious they're running a hustler scam.
Yeah.
Like this, like a pool shark scam. It's obvious. What can we do? What can we do to get the $60,000 back?
It's like call center level scam.
Table. Is there
Please
any
do not
standards you
redeem.
put
Do
forth
not
now?
redeem.
Forget
Like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
reverse
here's the-
call center scam. Like I get Muda's people might be known for that, but like this reverse scam is not gonna fly, brother. Just because Muda's Indian doesn't mean you can do like the reverse scam to him. Holy.
4 days ago, he should have not lied, and he should have proven.
So it's off the table. So it's off the
Yeah, I mean,
table.
otherwise, like, what's happening now?
And again, here it's not a lie, but you're never going to see my medical records. 17.
Me and you make a deal with each other, right? And I shake your hand there, okay? And then I fuck up the deal. It's fucked. A week later, listen, I know I fucked up last week. Can we reset the deal? But here's the new term. No, what? This is not fair.
15 years has gone by, and you've never seen my roommate. I've never taken a photo of him. I've never tweeted a
I
fucking
have
picture
seen
of him.
Chad.
I've never.
No,
they on
it's a
this
lie.
stream asked
I
me-
have pictures of him.
And
Wings will show a picture of Chad during this very stream. So
this.
it's all just
Look at their fucking chat. Muda being cheap. Scam Jeet. Common Muda L. This
so
is why.
it's all this like
this
peer
is why you don't
pressure to
deal.
get Muda to give them tens of thousands of
This
dollars.
is why you don't deal with these people because they're fucking like delusional.
If they give me $100,000 to put a camera in his face, and I told you guys to go fuck yourself. And there are
You
some
are
things
so
that I
lucky it's
fucking
me
mean.
doing this and not Bungie, bro. He would fucking.
I don't know who Bungie is. The point that I'm making is there are sacred cows in my life. My medical
seething at that reference.
records in Chad are 2 of them. Test me on the 3rd, and let's find out what they are. But there are sacred cows in my fucking life that I will not fucking slaughter for internet clout. My medical records, my social security number.
It's not
yeah,
about
go
that.
fuck
Your
yourself.
fucking
Go fuck
reputation
yourself.
as a victim
You'll never
card
see it.
holder. It's
I don't
not
know
about
about
it.
it.
Okay, fine. All right. Okay.
Exactly.
You know
It's
what?
not like it was going to get any better.
Hold on. But you said you
I
don't.
like how Tommy's like yelling at Boogie, but then like backs him at every turn,
Exactly,
sweeps
right?
everything.
So they put this soft press on Boogie, right? Oh, we're pressing him. Then the moment anything gets too like real,
they defend him immediately, sweep
backpedal and sweep it for Boogie.
Yeah,
it's obvious. They came in with a set agenda, which was to press Boogie as much as they could to make money. But then as soon as it went to a point where they would have to get rid of Boogie and end their scam for money, then they jump in and form a defense line to keep him, right? It's completely contrived. And it's obvious to anybody that's not a child, okay? It's obvious to anybody that's not a mark that wants to believe. If you want to believe in this, they're doing enough. But if you have any sort of skepticism, you can see through the lies. Absolutely.
But you said you don't want to give your medical record. That's fine, dude. I get that. That's private information. But like, why a year and a half ago are you like, the moment you find out you have this diagnosis of fucking cancer, you're out there like
I respect Muda for felting Boogie. However, Muda, you get like 1 million views per video. You're a millionaire. You have other like investments and other shit, right? You're married. You don't have to sink yourself to this level, dude. Like,
no.
Like I respect him felting Boogie. I respect the hustle.
I think he wants to press Boogie.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
fucking making YouTube videos. And
you're right. In retrospect, I wish I'd never spoken about it.
Yeah, YouTube isn't even his job apparently. Like, and he still like makes retarded money on it. So,
but then literally like 4 months ago, I was watching a clip of like fucking lolcow live, and you're screaming at Keemstar. It's like, because I'm battling cancer and it fucking hurts. And it's not.
It is fucking expensive, dude. I see a doctor every fucking month. I'm doing monthly blood.
Boogie, is that because of your cancer or your obesity? You weighed over 500 pounds for like a decade of your life, and you weigh over 400 pounds still.
How old is Boogie?
And you're like 5'6". He's 50 years old. So your back is shot, your knees are shot, all your joints are felted. Of course, you're in unimaginable agony, buddy. Like, it has nothing to do with cancer. It has everything to do with your inability to stop putting food down your gullet. You beat the surgery, bud. You went in, you admitted, I just have no self-control. I have to get the surgery. You got the surgery that reduced the size of your stomach, and you still pounded food in and still maintained being a big fat slob. So all of your problems are your own. Why don't you take any level of responsibility for it? And even the cancer, if it is this type of cancer, is as a result of your obesity and having to take these testosterone shots, buddy. This is all your own doing. This isn't like somebody who, has lived a healthy, clean life. At 50 years old, they got leukemia, and now they're going through chemotherapy. It's not the same thing.
Test. I have a bucket, a witch's cauldron, somebody said, of fucking medications here, half of which
don't you think you should prove it to your audience? Don't you think you should have proven it to your audience?
No, I've never asked them for money. I've never asked for donations for this. The only thing I've ever done is ask my friend Keemstar to help me with the financial bills. That's all I ever did, and he created the show to do it.
But you're not even proving it.
You have to ask other people to solve your financial problems. How about you work, you fucking lazy bum?
Stream.
But you need Keemstar, and you need this whole rigmarole in order to make $1. Maybe it's that you're a worthless content creator whose only value is getting clowned on by other people. And you're very, very rapidly running out of that. Because at this point, what can you do next? You faked having cancer, bud. The circus, it's not selling tickets like it used to, buddy. Like, even P.T. Barnum's is going out of business, pal. How the do you think you're going to survive as a freak show in 2024?
Get to your friend that's paying for the bill?
Show me my GoFundMe.
So wait, you won't even prove it to Keemstar who's paying for your bills?
Time out.
No, he created the show. He created the show.
I'm sorry to interrupt this, but I have breaking news. We actually have a leak.
Oh, wait. Wasn't Keem saying he was never going to be on the show again?
Oh, yeah.
Of Boogie's medical records. I'm going to share a screen. Bear with me.
Wait. This is going to be fucking hilarious. Get ready.
Oh, get ready for the comedic stylings of a 45-year-old man who's bald.
Right here. He accidentally showed it on stream. Okay.
That was so cringe.
Boogie, how do we just settle this? Because like the whole internet's gonna see faked cancer.
Right.
Like,
How do you settle this? You're all a bunch of f***ings. How about that? That's
It's
it.
like it,
The
that's
end.
how you,
But
that's how
up,
you
up.
settle this. You end the project. You all walk away and do your own separate things because Boogie couldn't handle it.
we need to.
Well,
like,
the reason I acted dead there is because I knew this was never going away. Not only do I have cancer, not only are my friends and my family been helping me with this cancer, not only is my
Like,
brother.
he's the only guy I'm kind of like, I wish he did have cancer at this point.
Regardless of if he does,
Just
or doesn't
joking,
have
obviously,
cancer,
but
I really have no sympathy for him. I have no respect for him. I don't think he deserves to continue breathing oxygen. I think he is a waste.
you know
of
what?
life.
Yeah, you're right.
I think he is life unworthy of life, and he
too
consumes
nice.
resources that would be better off directed to anyone else. Seriously.
Helped with the treatment plan.
Holy shit, we
and the
almost.
recommendations.
Sorry, we almost have 15,000.
Yeah, I'm looking for the fucking blood test to show you.
We're
right now.
600 viewers away from 15,000.
15,000, but like the donos are so like.
Well, they made $2,800 in donos plus memberships. I mean, they made money. They made money off this circus, but how many more fat paydays like that? are
Divided by
really
4,
Well,
minus the
that's the thing.
30%.
Yeah, it's not that good.
No, it's not.
It's
Thousand. He's
once a
gonna
week,
send
too.
Exactly. It's nothing.
me a
It's
screenshot,
normal. It's a normal minimum wage job.
and I'll be able to
Oh, it's
confirm.
better. It's better than minimum wage, but it's not like they're getting rich.
And this is the only thing, one thing. And no, this doesn't confirm the cancer. It confirms the policy.
And by the way, this is their like big stream.
Ice Bank says how much money to book Muda. We've had Muda on the show. Like
We had
it
Muda
was
on
like
the
It
show.
was like 3 weeks, a month ago. We had Muda on.
Check
Go
our clip
it out on the
channel.
Clip channel.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
for like 4 hours. We had him on. He was great. He was great.
I even oh my god! So it confirms the
first
secondary
polycythemia.
polycythemia or just the Vero one?
It shows my red blood cell count. That's what it's going to show.
Oh, that's not going to say. That's not going to prove anything.
I understand. It'll
cancer
prove
part.
to you because again, at the end of the day, it's
At the end of the
it's
day,
the same fucking
it is
disease,
what it
only
is.
just
It
being
is what it is. It's always like
caused by something different. I've been dealing. And
Yeah,
dealing
one
with
one
this
is
fucking
one
year.
is in your bone marrow, and the other one is because of the testosterone shots you were taking.
And when I stopped the testosterone for a year, suddenly, surprisingly, it didn't go away.
Let
for some
me
reason.
let me get this straight. Okay. The type of cancer.
and Desi's talking.
Desi actually gets on the phone at one point.
Why
It
is she even
exposes
in the
that
house?
she's a total peanut-brained idiot. And Boogie's coaching her the whole time and muting the microphone, telling her what to say. It's absolutely shameful.
What something's playing in the background? I don't know what that is. Let me get this straight.
Wait.
Surprisingly, it didn't go away.
Let
for
me
some reason.
let me get
So it's Desi, obviously.
this straight.
Yeah.
Okay. The type of cancer.
What the
What's something playing in the background? I don't know what that is.
It's
Let me-
Desi. You
Let me
Yeah.
get this straight. The type of cancer might be incorrect, right? But you
Yes.
have cancer 100% because you have the markers.
Again, until we find it, it's impossible to say 100%. What I can say
your
is
doctor
I
said
have cancer
100%.
in my
Wait,
blood.
wait, that
Then
marker
why
cancer
did
in
you
my blood.
blatantly say you were diagnosed with
Because my
cancer a year
doctor
and a half
says
ago?
that. Because my
Right
doctor
here-
says that.
So your
Because I
doctor said you
listened
have
to my
cancer,
doctor.
or you might have
My
cancer.
doctor
What did
said
your
I
doctor
have
say?
cancer. My doctor says we are treating you for cancer because you have cancer. But what I'm trying to say is for internet purposes, not for medical purposes, not as far as my doctor is concerned, not as far as my brother, who's a doctor, is concerned, but as
You know,
far
I actually like asked my dad about that, who is a fucking cardiologist, like a proper MD. So your doctor said you had cancer, like for sure, like you diagnosed it, or did you possibly have it?
he said that there are markers in my blood.
Okay,
Doctors,
because
as far as I know,
then your doctor didn't diagnose you with the fucking cancer straight.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
my dad would say no doctor is ever going to say you were diagnosed with fucking cancer
Wings, your
unless they
mic
could
is, like,
100%
through the
confirm it. You know how
roof.
fucking dangerous that is for a
Yeah,
doctor.
check the
I mean,
chat.
obviously, you know,
Turn your mic
discuss
down.
malpractice, but Jesus.
wow.
somebody asked me somebody asked me what the last 4 days was like for me, and I said peaceful and nice because I don't give a what the internet says when they're wrong.
Then
What a
why'd you
liar.
reactivate Twitter?
What a liar.
He says he
doesn't
reactivated
care.
Twitter so you could show how much. Who cares? Why would you care if you don't care about what the internet says? Then don't fucking defend yourself. Go out. Fuck you. How about you suck my dick, suckers? Say that.
You called me a fucking Martian? I don't care. Call me a Martian. I'm not from fucking Mars.
A Martian.
This is just
There's a lot
completely
worse
irrelevant,
words
and
we've been calling you.
It's just a total cope. Once again, Boogie, you have shown no evidence that you have cancer whatsoever, and it's been 2 years of this
Martian.
lie.
What do you say about Martian?
It's
What does that mean?
silly. He's saying it's not true that he's a Martian, so it doesn't bother him to call him a Martian.
Oh.
So when you say he's faking cancer because he's not faking cancer, even though he is, it doesn't bother him. But it's a stupid analogy. It makes him sound like a child.
Say it.
Guys,
I don't
YouTube's Mr. Roger is turning into the fucking Joker before your eyes.
Don't embarrass the joke. Don't humiliate the
Not
Joker.
embarrassing to the Joker.
It-
buddy.
like the Joker.
When did the Joker get on his knees and moo like a cow for a balding loser?
Stop. And by the way,
Or
the
just
Mr.
get a
Rogers, that persona ended years ago. Like 8 years ago.
This is the start of a super villain.
It just looks like to me that
we played fucking
Super villain.
video games. We made love. We drove through town. We had
I have
great
a
time.
Whoa.
I have a theory. Can I propose a theory, Boogie?
What?
And don't interrupt me. Just let me get this theory out. And it's full
Here comes
context.
the
I
sweep
feel
job.
like the reason that you will not show your medical records is not because of this cancer shit at all. I think there's something else in there, maybe a sexually transmitted disease that you potentially gave to Desi, and you know you're going to get canceled by the internet if you show it.
No.
Just the
The only
theory.
person
I don't
around
know.
there-
You spent $200,000 on hooker play. You know, it's a
Just
very
the
scary
theory.
situation.
Well, again, that number's conflated,
Yeah.
but I did screw around. But I always use protection. You got to have.
So we're
some basic
deflecting
human
to
sense.
hooker stuff.
Okay.
Even
and
I knew
STDs.
it was fucking rubber.
So definitely that's not the reason why you won't show your medical
No.
records, because there's some
No.
embarrassing type of sexual disease or something like that.
No, of course not. The only person I know that has herpes. Well, you know,
Here it
person
comes.
Wait, who?
Nice.
Who's got herpes?
I heard Frank Hassel might.
So here it is.
But do you have his
we're,
medical
we're now
records? That was a lot
deflecting
of-
to Frank Castle. Just total
The guy that you
desperation.
hate.
Total
totally?
cope. Yeah, guys, Frank totally has herpes, guys. Even if he did, it's completely irrelevant to you faking cancer. But
Well,
this was
fucking
so
herpes,
long.
but-
This went on for hours and hours and hours, man.
Boogie.
How is
Like,
sure? Okay.
herpes is a very common thing for people to have. Like that's not
true.
the end of the fucking world.
That's true. I
It's
think I
really
do
not
have
My
compared
that.
biggest
to
concern
fake-
with this Boogie.
Would you sooner fake cancer or have herpes? I don't know.
I mean,
What a
like-
question for the ages there.
is like I understand you want to be protective of your medical records, but we're not even asking you to show all your medical records. You can literally like Giazzo, like
know.
that one little box
I know.
out that says polycythemia vera.
Well, it has to be there first. Please.
I made my
Ears so
decision. I
bad.
went down with the boat, and it's simple as that. And people can hate it, people can love it, but this is a decision I've made.
You showed
My
me. I
medical
wouldn't say
records,
that.
my
I-
health-
I would say no.
I'm
For
gonna
me.
be so upset if he
That is
actually
true.
has cancer and he went through all this hell for no reason whatsoever. That's gonna be
Yeah.
I
so
wouldn't feel bad if he had a
You're about to
cancer.
be real fucking upset.
That's gonna
No, we're
be
not.
so
You're not going to
infuriating.
show
Oh my God.
us anything, so we won't know nothing.
No, when I
Well,
die,
how
I'm-
about
no,
this?
no,
Boogie?
no, this is
Instead of
something-
the
hold on,
actual
hold on, hold on.
diagnosis, could
Hold
you
on,
show
hold
us
on.
the history of the
Hold on a second.
cancer?
Hold on a second. My medical records will be released the day after I die. Me and my brother have.
Here
No,
it
no,
is,
you know
man.
what?
You-
Day after you
won't
die,
feel
we-
bad. Won't you feel bad when I'm gone?
No.
The day after Boogie dies, we
You're
Yeah.
celebrating. It's crab dance.
celebrate
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
the one. Okay, now this is where
Wow,
Bungie
lolcow.
comes
Wow.
on.
Boogie.
What?
No one gives a shit about the cancer.
Okay.
But they do.
I don't particularly care that much about it. I'm just doing what I need to do.
People
Like,
don't care
seems
about
like
the cancer.
what the-
Nobody.
No, people do care about the cancer. That's why we're all here felting him for faking cancer. Now, people also do care about him faking the abuse in his childhood. But how about we felt him for the cancer and the childhood stuff? instead of coming in and just crapping all over what the show has done. Now, the show does deserve to be crapped all over, but Buddy's mic sounds like it's straight up his ass. And he has an unfortunate British accent to boot. And, you know, he comes in, nobody cares about your cancer, which would have been okay if he had actually been able to follow up properly. But let's see where it goes. It doesn't go good.
Who cares about the cancer?
Okay.
Did you fake your childhood abuse? Everybody wants to know.
Did I fake
Did
what?
you fake your childhood abuse? That's what everybody wants to know.
No, my brother confirmed it here on the show and confirmed it as well.
Nobody actually thinks he faked his childhood abuse.
You claimed your brother and your sister were not in the house.
You see how quick they all come in to sweep for the childhood abuse
they're
shit?
a sweeper.
Because they know right well if Boogie gets exposed for that as well, it's truly fucking over. So every single one of them comes on board to sweep for it. And because the guy's mic is bad and he's not coming across like as a totally charismatic, incredible entertainer, Keemstar is able to go, oh, it's hurting my ears. We got to boot this guy before he's able to present anything. And they all just fucking railroad him because they're desperate to keep Boogie as the cash cow for the show.
That's when you were being abused. So how could he confirm it?
Because they were abused as well, and they saw it happen.
So how could they see it happen and they weren't in the house?
My brother visited all the time. Plus,
They visited all the time?
Plus, my
Your brother visited, and then your parents you in front of them.
My sister got it just as bad. You think 1 out of 3 kids I had a perfect childhood, the other 2 got the beat shit out of them and raped? You think that was?
You said on your first ever video, you said they never abused you. They never ever abused
I
you.
covered for my abusers. Most child abusers do. Most child abusers cover for their abusers. But once I realized they were both dead, I could talk about it.
After your brother and sister left the house, but now they were visiting all the time, and he was an adult visiting, and he never tried to attempt to get into the house at all.
I think Internet Friend has a good take on this. To be fair, Keem kicked him before he sent the clip. He says Bungie had a bad entrance, but Keem did sweep it up rather than give him an opportunity. Earlier, Keem said he didn't know who Bungie is, but then cried about him making a Keem expose video later. Yeah, he did that on Twitter. So maybe he magically discovered that. But I'm going to guess
he knew.
Keemstar was the very first person who saw that rise and fall of Keemstar.
That rise and fall video was huge.
I can't prove that he saw it. But, you know, Keem keeps his finger to the pulse on all things regarding
People
himself.
sent him the video. People sent him the video. Because the video, if you don't know this guy, he actually made a great video, this guy. He made a video of the rise and fall of Keemstar. And what really stood out to us is within the first 35 seconds, he plays the Alex is a stupid and doesn't censor the hard R.
Yeah.
Uncensored hard R. So it was like, it exploded and everyone's just like, whoa. So I thought it was funny.
No, he did. He said on the show.
I highly recommend the video, by the way. It's really funny.
He did everything he could, but he was barely struggling getting by trying to go to college. There's only so much he could do.
So Bungie, what's your goal here?
They're all pressing Boogie, but now it's like, well, what are you trying to do here? Well, he's obviously trying to expose him for lying about his childhood abuse.
Yeah.
To show that he lies about all sorts of serious things, which would aid your case proving that he lies about cancer. But you don't really want to do either of those things because it would kill the golden goose, and then you would have to go back to crying at Call of Duty. So it's pretty clear what's going on.
My goal here.
Because here's the thing. Here's where I'm standing at. There's not a bone in my body that thinks that he's lying about his abuse. Right?
Really?
The cancer, I think.
Really?
He's not really lying about it.
If he would lie about cancer, why wouldn't he lie about his childhood abuse?
You're what he's saying here.
He's lying about his abuse.
Watch.
Right? The cancer, I think he's not really lying about it.
He has like a million clips. He has like a million clips where he just keeps contradicting his abuse story over and over and over.
Exactly. It's true.
Like,
do you have him ready to go?
He said his dad molested him. I'm looking at a clip right now of him saying his dad never molested him.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't deal with this anymore.
So then he just boots him.
Kick him.
As soon as he says, I have. You see that though? As soon as he says, I have a clip where Boogie contradicts his story, Keem fucking sweeps it right under the rug.
Yeah.
And yeah, the guy's mic wasn't great. And yeah, his presentation style was a bit obnoxious. And he wasn't on webcam. But you know what? He had evidence to present. And within 2 minutes, you fucking booted him. Holy shit. What a sweep
And then,
job.
and by the way, so Tommy this whole time has been shitting on Boogie, right? But then the moment this guy's like, he's in a felt Boogie, Tommy's like almost defending Boogie. Now it's like, I don't believe that you're against Boogie.
Yeah,
at all.
And somebody brought up a good point. He isn't alone with the shit mic. Tommy's mic is shit.
It's the worst
Wins's
mic
mic
in
is
the fucking
shit.
world.
The moment he said he had evidence ready, he got kicked. But we're supposed to believe this is a show about holding Boogie accountable. That's what Keemstar sells it to us as. It's about holding Boogie accountable. That's why I won't fire him. It's about holding Boogie accountable. Then why didn't you let this guy hold him accountable? Because it would have killed the golden goose. So he had to go. It had to be swept.
It's not about being a coward. I'm just gonna mute you then if I can't kick him. No, that kid sucks. The whole chat is spamming kick him. The entire chat. So I mean, you can go and cry about this.
The entire chat. It's just
the members only chat. Yeah,
the members only chat.
And go on your little fucking spurg of making like 10,000 Keemstar documentaries because you're salty.
Wait, you do know?
So he does know that he made Keemstar documentaries.
It was one.
Oh,
it was one documentary.
so he obviously does have a vested interest in booting this guy off.
Of course.
Your voice is fucking annoying. I don't know why Tommy C vouched for you or anyone. Like you're. I don't. You. I don't like you. Fucking comes in here with that nasally. Wait, why?
And now Tommy has to fucking bend the knee to Keem.
Yeah.
We don't know you like that, bro. We don't know you. Like these little up and comers, bro. They come in
up and comer.
They try to make a big name for themselves.
And
they all sound.
And this is why I would never go on lolcow live, because they would say, "Who the f are you?
Yeah.
You don't have 1 million subscribers. You're nothing. You're just some kid. Get the f out of here." So that's why I wouldn't go on, because they don't treat anybody with any respect. Remember, though, Keemstar used to always try and feature smaller creators. Remember, he called it the Keemstar bump?
Yeah, yeah.
Times have changed now, right? Now, all these up-and-comers, them. Keem is desperate to hold his position. He does not want to allow anybody else to grow or get one over on him, and he'll just absolutely sandbag you like this. If I was to come on lolcow live and try and present something about a lolcow,
you'd be kicked out.
No, well, what they would do first is they would say, "We have no idea about any of that. You're a spurg for even knowing anything about that." You know, that's what they would do. Then the next line is, "Oh, nobody knows you, bro. We don't know you like that. You're irrelevant. Get the off the show." And then I would be booted. Yeah. So I have no interest in being treated like that by a bunch of washed up fucking hacks that are fucking running damage control for a guy who fakes cancer and fakes childhood abuse. And I will not ever, ever, ever stoop to make Boogie a fucking nickel. So, Daddy Keem, you can call. Please, please. I'm not coming. I'm not.
Even Keem said our show is better than their show, which it is. I love our show. I think it's fantastic. They tried having us on about 8 times and begged us.
But I know right well. It's like I start presenting the review tech lore. This is boring. Who cares? I know right well what's going to happen.
Sound like their balls haven't dropped. Fuck off. Come in
they all
here
look like
with a little bit of respect. I don't care if you don't like Boogie or not, but Boogie's been on the fucking platform for 14 fucking years. Don't come in here like you have some right to stand toe to toe with.
Well, wait a minute.
What?
Doesn't everybody in the world have a right to stand toe to toe with Boogie? Boogie is the most shameless, spineless, slimy scumbag this side of heaven. What are you talking about? Are you
kidding me?
Nobody has a right to say a word to Boogie unless they have 4 million subscribers on YouTube and they've been around for 10 years. And this is exactly, if I confronted them in any sort of hostile way, the exact way they would treat me. They say, "You're a nobody. Get the fuck out of here."
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a crazy mentality.
Boogie
it's the YouTube retirement home.
That whiny voice with him.
You're such a pussy, Keem. You're a fucking pussy. Bungie's videos are better than anything fucking Boogie's ever produced, ever. In the history of his whole career.
Fuck off.
Hold up. How the fuck is that?
Are you gonna cry about it?
He actually
what do you
is.
think you've done to get it?
Kick
All you
him!
did was
Listen to that. What do you think you've done to earn this? To earn being on lolcow?
Your show
Live?
stinks. Lolcow Live
Crazy.
stinks. People are there to watch the fucking shit show of Boogie being humiliated right now, right? And then, by the way, they've been botting their show.
And exactly, Rama. Keemstar's channel exists because he challenged big channels when he was a nobody. But now the ladder gets pulled up.
Oh, he's a fucking bitch, dude.
I don't care.
I'm just gonna mute him.
I don't
Hey,
care.
but
He's
hey,
right.
Bungie, I'll see you around, all right? Oh, I can.
And you know, like the thing is,
But
I
don't
don't
make
even
me-
It's pathetic.
I don't
Holy
even want to have to go on Keemstar like this. You know, I don't want to have to do it. But you force my hand when it's such blatant bullshittery as this. Like I have no choice but to shit on you. And you know, they can try and make it right. The only way to make it right is to cut Boogie out of all this shit. But then there is no show. So they're fucked, in my opinion. It's on life support.
You do it, dude. No, I thought you. I honestly, I thought you had your ducks in a row. I mean,
He
like,
doesn't. He
you-
comes
He does, clearly. He has the video, he said. Why don't we have fucking Bungie on our show and then we'll have him present the fucking case? I would.
You know.
in here whining.
And then we could also watch his Keemstar fucking video. I'll censor out the N-word. But fucking we'll watch that on Kick too. How about that? You guys never have your ducks in a row. You guys never have your shit.
If you go too hard at Keemstar, he's going to start getting litigious. He's going to start flagging. He's going to use his connections at YouTube against you. So this is the problem with Keemstar. Like, and this is like, seriously, it's a chilling effect that he has. Can't call out his bullshit because of how wealthy and well-connected he is. But I'm going to anyway.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Him.
I thought you were gonna have like this. You said this, and your mic's in bad shape too.
You're Tommy. You have the worst mic I've ever heard, ever. Besides, and by the way, fucking Bungie seems to be cutting out through a connection error. Tommy's mic is just shit in general. It sounds like he's talking like this, right? It sounds like he's talking like this. Buy a better mic, but are you that poor?
By the way,
load your guns next time, bud.
Load your guns next time,
But
bud.
he did. It was
gonna be
only
on
2 minutes he was on, and he actually had evidence that he was sending over, and they just did not want to deal with it. So,
who has Bungie's at?
You might want to get
Someone fucking send fucking Bungie to us.
Do you think Mr. Medicare or Destiny would come in and talk to Boogie like that? Why are you lying about your abuse? Like, fuck off, bro. You failed. Get the
You're Keemstar. Every time I've seen him confront anyone, he comes in and screams. He screams. He was on recently on wasn't he on Art? What's his name? Oh my god.
well, he went on like he went
Gamer
after
from
like
Mars.
yeah, and he spurged out at
And he
Gamer from Mars.
spurged. Yeah, he spurged about like a video that Gamer from Mars did like 6 years ago.
But because he's a YouTube legend, he's allowed to spurg out, and everybody has to kiss his ring and pay him respect. Like, as Haddonfield's saying, Bo Black's literally dismantled Keemstar, and
Yeah.
Bo Black's has autism.
Yeah,
strong.
I'm sick of these fucking Zoomers.
all right. I take personal responsibility for that. Even
pussy.
Mark can back me up. The guy has all his ducks lined in a row with the videos and what have
I mean,
you.
he could confront Boogie all day long, but don't come in with the whining shit. Like,
yeah. It's not good for the show.
bro.
No, this is my fault.
Where was the whining exactly? I don't know. I don't think his opening line was really great. But seriously, where was the whining? Like, it wasn't like
what a bunch of you're the lolcow podcast.
This is my fault. I
he
thought it'd be different. He fumbled. He's great.
This is embarrassing.
He's fantastic. I highly recommend watching his stuff. But no, you can't come in there like that. You gotta have you gotta be like Destiny.
Keem's just seething about that video because the video is really good.
yeah.
The Bungie's really good.
I don't really care.
I'm really sorry. That was my fault. Yeah.
He makes good content because he edits it. And he goes in and makes his audio sound good. And he makes his clips sound good.
Don't you delete your live shows so it gets edited because you
through
suck?
and edit it and clean it up because if you watch to the full live VOD, it just is shit. So you have to trim it down to an hour, right?
And when you're live, you got to show who the fuck you really are. And that guy's a whiny little fucking crybaby who can't. Wait, you lied about it. I'm not doing this. I don't give a fuck. This is the big boy club over here. Like
the big
all
boy
these people have
club.
been on the fucking platform for a decade. Take your little ass over to
that's
your little
the
comedy.
problem. That's the problem. You've been on the platform for a decade. You're old, you're washed up, you're tired, you're low energy, you're nepotistic, and you're all shielding each other in the big boy millionaires club, and it's pathetic.
So I've been on the fucking platform longer than I'm pretty sure Wings. I've been on for 13 years, 14 years, I think. I'm like generation 2 of YouTube. Okay. So now what, bitch? You got to respect me. You can't ever make fun of me. You can't. Shut the fuck up.
Commentary channel with your little fucking avatar to represent you because you won't show your real face and fuck off.
All right, take care, man. I got him. Oh, I don't want to remove
What
him.
was
No,
is
that's
he
not gonna
doing?
work.
Whippets? Like what was that?
Who?
Is Keem doing whippets?
him,
What was that?
Wait.
Off.
Looks like he's doing whippets. I
Take
know
it,
it's
man.
not, but what is he huffing? It's not copium. Is it oxygen? Like what? What was that? Like what was it? He's huffing copium, I guess.
Is oxygen?
He's huffing oxygen.
He's huffing canned air?
That's wild.
No
He's
way.
Literally
No.
huffing copium. Yeah.
I got him. Oh, I don't want to remove him. No, that's not going to work.
Okay, Ash. These guys do not know how to remove someone from a call. Are you fucking joking me?
Man.
I don't know why he's being so stubborn too. I mean,
I like how this guy's just staying in, by the way. He's like, I'm not going to hang up. Fucking you figure it out.
I can't remove him. That's
okay.
What the
I'll make a new group then.
Wow. Do they not know how to right click on his fucking name and hit remove from like,
Hang on.
seriously?
It's right there. Remove from group.
It's literally right before your eyes.
It's
Keem.
right. It's right.
He might need to get his eyesight checked in his old age.
That's
You know what? You might be right, Liana. Yeah, Keem only allowed Tommy to bring Bungie in so he could blindside him and discredit him before a large audience.
Oh.
You might be absolutely right about that. That absolutely sounds like Keem.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Say what you want about Boogie, but Boogie's been on the platform for a fucking very long
So
time.
he should know better. So okay, so what? Okay, how about this?
Look at Keem's face there. I want you to zoom in and enhance, and then ask who's the whiner. Look at him. Look at him.
That guy has no street cred, hasn't built up his reputation online at all. And to come in and be so disrespectful, whining like that. Nah, bro.
But like, how do you quantify when somebody has built up their street cred enough to battle with?
I think you're on Friday.
Like, how many decades of being on the internet do I need?
Nah, dude. Take that to the fucking Twitter replies where you belong. Take that to the Twitter replies where you belong, bud.
Okay, Ash, and you know what? I actually was afraid for a second. You said, I thought you said earlier that Bungie was the one who said we should respect Keem, and I was like,
No.
I
it
was like,
Keem.
oh no, don't tell me. But okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I gotta make a new group here.
Yeah, Don Keem needs Capo Tommy to help Cousin Boogie. Come on.
Let's see here. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, we need like Medicare or like a real person.
Well,
like
how
I
about
understand
you
he's
do
up
it? Like, what do you mean? You need Medicare. You need aren't you the internet veteran? Aren't you the legend? Aren't you the king? Why can't you just handle
Look.
your own business? Why do you have to leech off everybody else? Isn't that strange?
Look, we love having Medicare on. I do too. Like, I love talking to him, right? But
yeah,
we don't like. I don't want to message him all the time and bother him. Sometimes the guy has cancer. And he's actually has cancer.
Like seriously,
like let him rest. You know, like holy. Well, Medicare. Hey, you mind if you? He already went on your show. He went on your show.
Desperate to leech off of Medicare. Like,
but he went on his show already.
No, he already did come on, and he blew Boogie the out, and then he did a follow-up stream blowing Boogie the out. And it's like, what is he got to be on every week to try and prove Boogie doesn't have cancer? Like, and how many more weeks is this going to go on?
Because Medicare was in the chat, right?
This is going till tomorrow, which we remember we were told this stream that we're watching right now was the finality of it. This is the conclusion. Now we have another stream with Keem on it where we're promised it's the finality, it's the conclusion. Will he fire Boogie or not? But we know right well he doesn't have the power to fire Boogie. And if he fires Boogie, it's the end of the show. So we know Boogie is not going to be fired. And we know that he's going to come up with some sort of stupid punishment that somehow justifies it. Like Boogie has to do 100 push-ups or something. Or Boogie has to count 1,000 grains of rice. And it's like getting Boogie to do jackass stunts does not make up for him lying about having cancer, scamming his audience with a crypto pump and dump, and lying about his childhood abuse. It just doesn't, bro. And you're enabling him. You're enabling him to continue to get attention and money. And you know, we're part of the problem by even covering this dog shit.
True.
Tell you the truth.
Been coming, he's learning the ropes, but that wasn't it. That wasn't it.
Well, exactly, Echo Barry. Keem always does this to bring in views. Didn't Keem quit the show? Yeah, exactly. The day before all of this blew up, Keem quit the show, then was on the show the next day, then was on the show again. Now he's going to be on the show again tomorrow. And, you know, Tommy's going on vacation in 3 days. So who do you think's going to be running the show next week? Well, it'll be Keem. Wings has quit how many times? We saw Wings quit last week.
I hate when people burp on the
I don't like it. How hard
I've done
is
it by accident when you go.
Well, it does happen and you feel bad. But if you got to do it, just mute. Like when I have to cough, I try and mute.
Yeah,
sometimes you can't control it.
Yeah, yeah.
Muda didn't make that offer to my face. He made it after I was off the internet. Okay, but the original 5,000.
That's not true. What?
How do they let him get away with these lies?
No, hang on, wait. What did he say?
I never to my face. He made it after I was off the internet.
No. You were still live, and Muda was one of the first. He was like the third person, I think, right? It was Destiny, and then I forgot who, and then fucking Muda.
And then Muda.
And
then
you were still
Medicare
live.
Came on. Yeah, there was that girl who was saying she would take him to Disney. I think
girl,
that was
yeah,
there before Muda. Yeah.
Okay. But the original 5,000, I never believed I would get from Destiny no matter what. If I sent what I was willing to send, which is something from my portal.
You weren't going to release it anyway. This is
that wasn't going to be enough.
Attack them.
You, Tommy, shut the fuck up.
It's just
bullshit.
It's just an audio abomination, by the way.
Yeah.
It's people hollering at each other.
There's bad mics, bad quality. But Tommy just sat there sweeping for Boogie for like 10 minutes. And then throws his buddy under the bus, Bungie, to appease Keem, who, by the way, Keem's about to cry in his fucking pause. Is he wearing eyeliner?
This is the guy liner of Keem. Look at that. What's going on there? He's kind of got the shoe on head look going on. Holy.
You pussied out. You don't get to attack them. You pussied out. You could have said they pussied out.
You pussied out, like Tommy. Like
they didn't pay out, but that's not what happened because you didn't come up with
Speaking of the portal, Des, Keemstar got the portal thing you were going to send him yet.
This is
I was just about to send that to him right now. This is the day that we found out.
Someone in Keem's chat says, Keem, you look weak. Keem Al.
Well, because he's basically Boogie's like indentured servant, where no matter what like shit Boogie throws at the wall or shits all over the floor, Keemstar has to get out the broom and the mop and sweep it the up, mop it all up, get on his hands and knees to clean it up so that he can continue to maintain relevance in the year of our Lord 2024 by leeching off guys who are 10 years past their prime.
While they're looking over this, I want to speak on this. Like, you keep painting this narrative like this is the day we found out it's a problem.
The Keems, he's texting Brantley, "Hey, hon, I'm seething right now. Everything sucks."
In my head, it keeps saying like you got
Keem,
better.
Look at your chat, you
at some
No,
point.
seriously, and
Nope,
listen, it's been a year, okay, of this. They've actually managed to keep lolcow live going for 1 year.
Has it?
Yeah,
No.
it has run its course.
Yeah.
It has run its course. How much more can you do with these guys? You've done everything there is to do with them, man.
Yeah.
Like, how is this going to go on for 5, 10, 15 more years? I mean, these guys are going to be dead inside 5. Like, cut your losses. Let these guys go. Keem can still, like, do something else. He can do Happy Punch. Maybe he'll come up with a new fucking vanity project.
Still working?
I don't know, actually. I honestly don't really know. Like, the whole influencer boxing thing has kind of been taking a nosedive. I'm excited to see Jake Paul and Mike Perry this Saturday, but, you know, like, these Misfit cards recently, and I love it, but, you know, they haven't been great. Like, I got to be honest.
Markers got better.
Nope.
Something happened between that day and now that you just won't be like, yo, yeah.
The blood thinner.
We understand you're on medications, but blood thinner can be for a multitude of things.
Specifically for this, the water pill specific.
Lolcow Live has turned off subscriber mode. Anyone can send a message
for this.
What's the name of that blood
watch
thinner?
how it changes.
Oh, wait, no, and then it's subscriber mode turned on immediately after.
I don't know.
It'd be on the bottle. You just got to look at it.
I don't know. I don't want to fucking read my medications to you. I don't want to fucking talk
What
about
are you
my
talking
specifics.
about?
I will tell you what they
showed
fucking do.
8
I'm not gonna
bottles of medication at the start of the show, Boogie.
Yeah.
fucking read every goddamn specific. I'm not gonna sit there and go fucking tram it all.
Can I read this screenshot? Can I read this screenshot?
No.
It says why? I can't read it.
Go ahead. Yeah, read the first sentence. I don't want you getting into the fucking details of everything. You can read the first sentence.
The first sentence says absolutely okay with that. Not sure what that means.
No, that's me. Read what the doctor had to say.
Okay. I asked about CPAP.
Whoa, hey, CP.
So, does Keem not know that that's CPAP? Like a CPAP machine?
Because of sleep apnea. Can cause high, what is that? What the f these words?
High hemoglobin and high hematocrit. These are
the CPAP.
Yeah. And so he's asking about the CPAP because we just noticed that my fucking red blood cell counts have shot through the roof. So again, this is the day he thought it might be sleep apnea. He thought it might be the testosterone. We took me off the testosterone. We began backwards engineering it, and a little bit longer. It's just a few more months until we know for sure.
Wait, what? This doesn't prove anything. This doesn't say.
No, it does prove something.
No, okay, well, next.
You know, like
next. We're like, so it's like, we believe you, now we don't believe you. We believe you, now we don't believe you. We believe you, now we don't believe you. And we believe you. It's like,
just going in circles.
Holy.
We've had in total between the first stream and the second stream, I think it was 9 hours of going in these circles with the same people.
Sorry.
Like anyone on Kiwi Farms could have told you in the last 2 years that Boogie was lying about his cancer and proven it definitively. But we have to sit here. No. Does you have the evidence? Can you show the evidence? He has no evidence because he doesn't have it.
Is your final statement on this that you do have cancer, you're not exactly sure, and you do not have confirmation on which type of cancer? Is that your final statement?
Okay, here's my entire final statement. Please clip it and do what you'd like to with it.
By the way, this is not his final statement in any way, shape, or form.
Last few months, We have become concerned about the type of cancer that it is, though. So we want to know for certain whether it's polycythemia vera or a different cancer.
If I
so now
hear
we are
the cancer
I
type,
never want to hear polycythemia
vera ever again.
Ever. Internet
looking
friend asks,
for.
are they really a lolcow if they're self-aware and troll shielded by Keem? It's a good question.
Yeah, they are. But that makes Keem also a lolcow. Keem has been slowly turning into a lolcow.
For that cancer to see which one is creating the blood markers.
And we're going to get H3H3, Ethan Klein on the show to talk about Keem.
I mean,
done the bone marrow.
The thing about Keem is I don't really have to feud with Keem because time is going to handle Keem. He's slowly fading away. He's really old. He's out of touch. People are sick of him. Like, his time has come. His time has gone. KEEMSTAR, your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now, Keem. It's the franchise of the Kino Casino, buddy.
Test a long time ago, yes, but it is expensive, it is painful, and it is fucking invasive. They drill into your fucking bones, y'all. I just didn't feel like that's a thing I needed since the treatment doesn't change.
Now that I think back to the H3 versus KEEMSTAR drama, I'm on H3 side. How about you?
I'm on none of their sides.
I'm just kidding. I'm literally.
I don't really like either of them.
I'm literally just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Change anyway. I never had any belief that this was going to blow the up the way it did, and suddenly I would need to have a doctor
fucking sticker freaks me out, on
drill into my bone to please people like Destiny of all fucking people. So maybe I will do that. Maybe I will.
In the end, he agreed to drill into his bone, but who knows if it's even going to get that far? Because they're just going to try and pray that this shit blows over and everybody just goes along as usual, and they put on the same boring, shitty show, every fucking week. That's really what they're hoping for.
Looking at the diagnosis for polycythemia vera right now, and polycythemia vera says it needs a bone marrow aspiration or biopsy. If you haven't gotten that done,
if you keep reading, you'll see it's very rarely done now because it's mostly checked by blood markers. And I bet your dad would tell you the same thing.
What doesn't say anything about blood markers off of the Mayo Clinic, by the way.
Boogie's just outright gaslighting and just making shit up.
You should probably search somewhere else because I'm telling you it does.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Mayo
I got good news for you, Boogie. You're gonna die a skinny man because
fucking home run.
Out of the park, buddy. All-star game level.
Yeah, no, they're comedians.
Like the national anthem at the All-star game.
Yeah.
Well, that's being around you and stuff.
Cancer does
me being around you and stuff like that. You have a lot of hallmarks of prostate cancer.
I'm quite aware of this.
Just jet lag, fish.
Because that's the one
you were going to do it. You said last week you weren't going to do that.
Derby.
Yeah, and I probably that's why it was planned. I just don't know if I'm going to do it at this point. I don't fucking care anymore. I don't care. This has defeated me. But you know what? Desi has asked me to go through with it. My roommate has asked me to go through it. My brother's asked me to go through with it. So I probably will. But prostate cancer is I'm not going to fight it.
I have not cared.
What do you mean you're not going to fight prostate cancer?
I hope he doesn't. He has cancered me out.
Could he just go to Canada and get some Canadian health care and this could just be over with very quickly?
Oh, no. No, but Ash, hasn't he cancered you out?
No, but really, nobody wants to really think about cancer.
Yeah, for hours.
It's really sad.
It's a lot of I'm
not going to fight it. I will try to get the money.
Prostate cancer just kills you.
I will try to get from Mudahar.
Even Mudahar got Steve Jobs money.
What is Tommy doing?
Tommy's fat as
walking around, doddering around,
I didn't know he was like this. Look at this guy. Wait.
Shut off your camera feed if you're gonna get up. Watch you wander around your arcade cabinets and Boston Celtics jerseys.
Leonardo got Steve Jobs money because Steve Jobs had prostate cancer and he died.
Oh, he's
from it.
bulking. Oh, sorry, he's bulking. He's bulking.
But I will try to get the money from Destiny and everybody else if it turns out.
By the way, what's up with this arcade? Like what's his name? What's his name? Quartering has like arcade. Like, you would buy those arcades, right? You'd play them all twice, maybe, and then never touch them again, right?
Yeah,
it's just such a like.
It's just a total waste.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just to try and look like you're a retro gamer.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you this: the retro gamer aesthetic is so cringe. Like, I was watching Dark Side Phil's podcast today, and he's got like Mario on one side, Sonic on the other side. He's got this neon sign that says "Game Over," and I'm like, dude, this is so cringe. It's so passe.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like, it's just like for 40, 50-year-old guys who want to try and relive their childhood. Like, good God, man.
I'll occasionally play an old game, but it's just like on my Steam Deck or like, like the PS5 will have like PS1 games you could play and shit, like on the PS Store or whatever. Like, I do have like with the SNES Mini, and it's loaded with ROMs, right? Occasionally I'll fucking like pop it on, but there's fucking like 20 arcade cabinets and this and that. It's gay.
I can't help
dude,
to always...
it's like the biggest like goal post shift that I've ever seen.
Listen,
like
I have way more respect for guys that collect pinball machines than I do for guys who collect arcade cabinets.
Same. Nicholas DeOrio does that, and I think his are pretty sick, actually. Yeah, he has pretty sick ones.
A year and a half ago, you had polycythemia vera diagnosed.
But the difference, though, with the pinball machine, it's an actual like. You can't emulate a pinball.
No, well, I mean, you
could, but it's not like.
No, it's not the same thing.
The authentic,
and then they're actual, like, authentic pinball machines. They're not these arcade one-up replica bullshit machines that Tommy's got sitting there. If you have actual, real, like, collectible stuff that was from back in the day, that's cool.
That's different.
Like,
yeah, that's different.
It's just like, guys, look at me. Aren't I a cool retro gamer? Remember your childhood? I'm like that. Have happy feelings. Dopamine. No.
Video.
Boogie, can I talk to you without any screaming? Let's bring the temperature down.
I'll probably scream.
No, just hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh my fucking.
You've been on here for a very long time on the platform, right? You have fans that actually love you. Like when you got called out 4 days ago on this show for faking cancer by Destiny, do you know what your fans did? They put up like some things saying on your Discord that you're going to be taking a little break, and they.
Why is Tommy chewing gum? And by the way, does Wings say anything ever?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because neither of them give a shit. Because they've outright said, I'm just there to collect a check.
True.
They have no pride in their craft. They have no desire to truly entertain. They're just doing the bare minimum to get by and collect a check. And they're honest with that. And people are still paying them and watching it. So at the end of the day, you can't even really hate on it too much. Although I think they should feel some level of shame for actually being like that.
Yeah.
They fucking love you. There are people that love you, regardless of the millions of people that hate you. There are people that fucking love you. Don't you think like you owe it to your fans to
someone wrote Ethan Ralph once on
prove that you're telling the truth?
4 days ago when you faked your cancer is now a normal thing to say for Keem on his show.
Oh.
And going forward, they'll just be known as the show where, the host fakes cancer and did crypto scams.
Yeah.
So it's like a totally limited niche audience, which I don't really think Keem is going to accept. Keem wants this to be like a multi-million-dollar enterprise that prints like money, but it's not really ever.
Well, they already felt it themselves, though. Like it's already been felted because no one will. It won't ever truly hit that level of like success because of what's happening right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's not. And even Keem said that. He's like, we're never going to get a sponsor again.
No. Yeah.
They're not going to get a sponsor.
No, exactly. It would take years of being normal and not fucking up to clean your image up to even consider that. You know what I mean?
But, you know, Tabaru says Keem just wants to set it up and take his 25% passive income. But what he doesn't realize is that that's never going to work because he's the only one with any talent, charisma, or prep or anything. Tommy might be able to do something, but he's checked out and lazy. So as long as that remains to be the case, there's no way Tommy, Wings, and Boogie are going to be able to pull it together on their own. They're all just too lazy and they have no passion for this because they've been doing it for so long. They no longer appreciate the opportunity that they have. They're entitled and they believe that they deserve your money just for existing. And that's a really bad mentality to have. You're going to circle the drain real quick with that mentality.
Man.
Wait, hold on, Boogie. Can you do a favor? Can you show the creator dashboard screenshot of that video? You can do that at least, right?
Sure. What do you want to see?
I feel like you'd want to be like, guys, listen, I wasn't lying. Like to your fans, the haters. People are going to move the goalpost with you always, and I agree with you on that.
Yeah, my fans know the fucking truth. I don't.
But they don't, because you won't show the records.
Come on.
I was Team Boogie last week.
If you were a fan of mine, then you would fucking understand that there are certain things I will not fucking share, and it's going to stay that goddamn way.
We are live streaming consultants. That's what
I think if a lot of people took my advice, they'd do better.
Me too. And my YouTube advice for making channels and shit.
If you're a fan of mine, you'll believe every single thing that comes out.
Nope. I think I would not have sat here for 2 episodes of this fucking show.
What else do you have?
I will take off my hat. I will take off my hat and show my baldness right now if you show those records.
No.
And you know I hate blinding people. You know I hate blinding people.
Dude, you could make fucking clip history right here.
I'll do it.
Why doesn't everyone just go, well, you're bullshitting. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. Yeah. And as he's trying to go explain, no. We don't believe you. We don't believe you.
Eventually,
liar,
basically completely crushes this shit.
Yeah.
But it's like a long road to that. It's a long,
slow
road.
Just the headphones on, no hat.
I remember it was like, I sat here and watched this shit for like 2 hours.
He did an awesome job, by the way.
Yes, I'm trying to hide my medical records.
This is so embarrassing, by the way.
Don't give a fuck what Destiny thinks about me. Okay? At the end of the day, I care what I think. Desi thinks. My doctor fucking thinks. My family, my friends. That's who I give a fuck about. And I'm going to stand right here together with them. They've all said it. I've got 100 texts saying, yes, it was stupid that you didn't show it, but I'm proud. Don't fucking show it. Never fucking show it. Them. The damage is already done.
The chances,
I fucking know it.
The chances of
Boogie
you standing.
Know 100 people. Like
No.
Boogie doesn't know 100 people. He didn't get 100 texts. This is ridiculous.
No.
Slim to none. But look, are you returning back to YouTube and Twitter? You're going to activate everything?
In time. I will be on this show no matter what. You can expect to see me on this show. I don't consider myself a YouTuber anymore.
Don't clap. That's my thing that I stole from Red Bar.
I consider myself.
Boogie's saying he's only a podcaster now.
Stop. You know what I mean?
That he's not gonna like. But I don't know if you're aware of this, Boogie. That podcast's not long for this world, bro. It's really not. I can't see it as a viable option when it's split 4 different ways, man. I don't think it's going to grow beyond where it's at now. I think this is the absolute peak and it's spiraling downward. And if Boogie was to just live stream on his own, which he apparently says he mentally can't handle, I think he would make more money than he would from the split on lolcow Live.
YouTube every once in a while, but it's not something I'm going to do as a primary thing. If I do come back to YouTube, I have
how lazy he is. You see how lazy and worthless this fucking bum is? Like he expects and he believes he's entitled to show up on a podcast once a week that's set up by Keem, Tommy C, and Wings. He's allowed to show up once a week and make all the income he'll ever need to make for the rest of his life by talking for an hour or two. That's what he genuinely believes. He thinks he doesn't have to make any YouTube videos, doesn't have to do any live streams on his own, doesn't have to do anything, doesn't have to work a job. It's all just going to be taken care of. Keemstar will carry him for the rest of his short life.
But here's why this is a good thing. Is because the show's going to die soon anyway. It's fucking, once they're out of this drama, it's going to die back down, right? So now he's gonna like let his channel like fucking just fizzle out and shit. So when it does die, he will be
Pretty much,
we
yeah.
can watch him die.
Did you lose weight? You're looking thin.
But the thing is,
I
what
just
Boogie
saw you
knows-
like 2.
What Boogie knows is that Keemstar is his slave. He owns Keem. Keem will bow to his every wish and every demand forever. And Keem will pay his mortgage regardless if Boogie does the show or not. Because Keemstar is just dedicated to allowing Boogie to run his life, which is crazy. I thought it was the other way around. I thought Keem ran Boogie's ass, but it's not so.
No.
Keem actually is just completely enslaved by Boogie and will do anything for him, which is wild.
2 weeks ago, you look thinner. Damn.
Yeah. Everybody's saying, Moody, you know, at the end of the day, I thought you were bigger than you are. But when I saw you in real life, you're not. Yeah, it's good. You're tall, though. You're a tall motherfucker. Goddamn.
So he's just totally exact. Keem actually did call it out in real time, which you got to give him credit for. That was a total manipulation by Boogie trying to like suck Muda's penis so Muda would be nice to him.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
No, I'm just saying he's fucking
working.
tall.
But yeah, thank you.
How is this manipulation? I'm just fucking talking to you. I'm not mad at you. I don't give a fuck about you.
You're not mad at me, dude? Okay,
No.
this is the other thing I hate. Bro, come on, just be honest. We don't like each other. That's fine.
I don't think
don't
about
fucking-
you. I don't care about you. There's not an angry bone in my
Well, there is.
There obviously is an angry
You're-
bone in
you're
your body
seething.
because you've been spurging out, seething, and screaming this entire time.
body
This
about you
episode
because
did
you're
not
just
scratch the
fucking
itch that I
meaningless.
wanted to scratch. So how do we punish Boogie for it?
Okay, Boogie, we have to give you a punishment for not proving you have
You
cancer.
see
There
this?
has to be some type of punishment.
What's the
How about
Death.
Serious.
You have to inject him with cancer.
instead of Keem sitting in for Tommy, we have Bungie sitting for Tommy for the next 2 weeks?
God, that microphone, Jesus Christ.
Thank God Tommy's gone with a fucking microphone. It really hurts my ears.
There has to be some punishment. Come on, you
because
look,
like I have it like
our whole
covered.
show, we're never
You
gonna.
don't think the last 2 episodes
on,
were
wait, pause.
punishment enough?
You can just tell Muda is just completely checked out, and this is to him. Look at him.
He wants to leave.
He really does.
Go like
Weren't the 2 shows punishment enough? No, the punishment must be more severe, Boogie.
buddy. Luda,
It's
you
not-
need to
it
go.
shouldn't be this like nonsense Keemstar mow your lawn punishment. It should be you're booted from lolcow Live, which can't happen because he's an owner. But it should be you get no platform, you get no charity, you get no sympathy from anybody. Get the fuck out of the spotlight, go get a job or die in the gutter. This is what it should be.
Hear
You
me
don't
out.
think Asmon Gold
This
and every of my favorite creators call me a lying worth?
Let me say what I'm saying. Lolcow Live.
Oh, Asmon Gold made fun of you, like said that you're a piece of shit. That was your punishment? No. You need to be like, oh, whoa.
May have made money in the short run, but in the long run, we're never going to have a sponsor again. We have a host that
Good.
faked cancer, and you won't prove otherwise.
Thank God. Good.
It's the truth.
By the way,
This is now where they bring in a doctor.
a sponsor. Who gives a f about sponsors?
I know. It's
You,
just,
you
if
want
they have-
$500? It's to like
they
show
have
off.
They have this ancient mentality.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's to
that's
show off. It's just like
Yeah.
showing off, man. Like, bro, sponsors, dude. They do not pay well. They pay like okay. Now, if you have a million sub
If you're
like views, that's different. That's different.
if you're huge,
But you need to be
and
like
you're-
you need to be enormous.
and you're
Yeah,
squeaky clean and totally friendly to
that's different.
advertisers,
That's different.
then
yeah.
yes, you will get paid out the ass. But none of these guys, including Keemstar, is that. Keemstar is not even squeaky clean enough for the real sponsorship money.
Mhm.
Actual Discord with 16,000 people watching, whatever.
I love to say this, by the way.
We'll
What's
just
up?
see what
Earl
kind of we'll see what
Katapi
kind.
has gifted 5
Let's
subs
fucking
during
go.
the 10th hour. Let's go. Let's
Who is this guy? Is this Lulz? Lulz's brother? Ash.
This is apparently a medical doctor.
Kind of education you have based on like what you're saying,
sure.
and then we'll figure
Oh,
it out.
is
he a
from there.
viewer?
As if, listen to this. As if Keemstar, any of the guys on this panel, have the ability to fact check whether this guy's a medical doctor based on what he's saying. They have no idea. What a thing to say. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to check your credentials based on what you're saying.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'll just say real quick, my dad died of cancer when he was in his 40s from small bowel cancer, so I have some strong feelings about this. I've been really invested for the last few days, so I'm curious.
Me too.
Yeah, Boogie, I was wondering, because you keep on talking about these hormone markers in your blood. Could you tell me a little more about those, what you're specifically seeing with your doctor?
I don't.
He crushes.
Not
Boogie
really.
here.
I don't know specifically
Yeah.
what they are. It's just we
He
did a
just
blood test.
destroys him.
They found out that I had at least polycythemia because my red blood cell was high. They originally thought it was the testosterone.
Right.
So we started working towards that, but then they tested some sort of hormone marker. I could probably Google it real quick and tell you. But
I can tell you what I'm pretty sure it is, but you could verify if you're willing.
I don't know. I just listened to my doctor again. I
Was
don't.
it called erythropoietin or EPO?
I'm not
Is that
sure.
what they tested you for? Okay.
I don't know. I again. I just know.
Doctor.
Yeah, I think he is too.
Yeah.
I mean, he did DM them his credentials that he's a doctor. The idea that they'd be able to find out whether he's a doctor by listening to him, I think, is laughable.
Yeah.
There's markers in my blood that proves this. That's all I know,
Okay.
and that he's got him concerned. But hold on.
I'm just curious about a couple of things because sorry, somebody else. I've heard a couple mixed things. I've heard like you have hormones in your blood. I've heard you have hormone markers consistent with the disease. So I'm just curious, like, did they tell you you had a lot of hormone in your blood, or what?
Well, I mean, we all have a lot of hormones in our blood.
Well, yeah, of course. But this hormone, the diagnostic hormone that they've talked to you about,
I don't know. I don't know. Just that it was present. That's all I know.
it was present
Yes.
in like a high amount, higher than normal.
Enough to where he was convinced I have cancer. I don't know.
Okay.
Beyond that.
Yeah, so I'll just talk about polycythemia briefly. There's a lot of different forms. There are actually like forms of secondary polycythemia that are due to other cancers, renal.
By the way, Ashton, fucking Wings just leaves.
Yeah, it's real professionalism
And
there, right?
Keem's just on his phone. I would get so annoyed if I just saw someone like this. It's like, if it's like a second, someone's checking something, that's whatever. But just like this,
it's brutal.
Imagine.
Cell carcinoma actually causes high levels.
Like Muda just is like, can I go fucking work on my Linux computer or whatever the he does? You know,
this hormone as well.
He's a Linux guy.
But I am really curious about what your level is in particular because polycythemia.
Who's he
manifests
texting?
in
The
a very
president?
Particular way. with
It's
respect to
high.
that.
It's high enough at this point where he wants to start looking for other cancers.
So
we're starting with the colonoscopy, and we're going to make sure I don't have ass cancer.
Get ready.
Because we have some like Jordy said, I have some signs there that I'd rather. Well, there's blood in my shit.
Yeah.
To say. And so
And
combined with that, with the markers, he's concerned that it's ass cancer. So we're gonna roll that one out.
Yeah, and I wish you all the best with it because I don't know whether you do or don't have some other form of cancer with blood in your stool. It's always good to get your colonoscopy, things like that. I will say you're talking about how the hormone is high enough that you're looking at other cancers. Polycythemia vera has a low level of that hormone.
Okay.
Not a high level.
Crushed.
Yeah.
Just totally
Well,
felt
yes,
it.
maybe
Just totally
he hasn't said high
exposed
or
for
low.
lying. Just totally bricked. Just absolutely felt it. It's cooked. It's over. At this point, this whole thing should have come to an end. It's just a complete farce. He has zero credibility left. Just caught in a complete lie. Just destroyed.
Look at this doctor. He's just like felt it. Look at him.
Yeah.
And Boogie, like
He set him up and just destroyed him clean. Kill shot.
He's just said it's time to start looking for other cancers.
I'm just confused because I thought you said it was high and that's why they were looking at other cancers.
I don't remember saying high. I remember saying present.
Oh, he doesn't remember saying hi. So now he's gaslighting and lying, caught in another lie that he just gave a minute ago.
My
But
God.
we're all going to sit here and do this song and dance with Boogie for another fucking 40 minutes to an hour after this.
I don't know.
Keem's not even fucking paying attention.
Keem doesn't
Yeah,
even
but also
realize that Boogie just got destroyed.
They're looking for other cancers. Why did you confirm like that you got this diagnosis?
Because my doctor diagnosed me, told me. He said, "This is listen."
It's not a diagnosis, you fucking.
Talking to the doctor here. When you have one type of cancer present, doesn't it increase your chances of getting a second type of cancer?
But you don't have the first kind.
Well, the cancers independently,
you have to.
one separate from another, don't increase the risk of another cancer. But if you're somebody who's prone to developing malignancies, like you are more prone to developing certain things.
And this is my second.
At least when I go take a piss, bro, I keep my headphones in so I can hear what you're saying. Wings took his headphones that are, by the way, wireless.
Is he playing Nintendo Switch?
This is my second cancer.
No, he's not. Is he? What's he doing? His face was illuminated. Okay,
and
it's just the lighting.
This is my second cancer.
Yeah. So I also wanted to talk about that because basal cell carcinoma.
Eating.
No shit.
Yes, you're right. It is cancer. As someone who works in the field and is very aware of basal cell cancer, it is not an aggressive cancer.
Right. Exactly.
I barely consider it cancer.
2% of the time, if I remember correctly. Is that about right? 2%.
Probably even less than that.
The whole chat is going exposed, and this guy's like, Keem is bored. Keem doesn't care. He just cares about the views.
What's crazy is after all of this that we've went through, they're doing another show about this tomorrow.
It's more of a locally disfiguring lesion. Usually it's just basic skin excision.
As I said in my video, I've been very lucky with my cancers. I've got 2 cancers, but they're both kind of joke cancers. They're not worth 2 episodes of bullshit.
So then, but then how can you say when you say they're joke cancers, how can you say with a straight face you're a cancer survivor, Boogie? It's just demeaning and degrading to anybody who's went through it, all the people who've died, the family members and friends of people who've suffered and died from cancer. You sit there and say you're a cancer survivor, grift money off of it, scam people, and then justify that it's okay because you have cancer, when in fact you have no cancer. And you admitted you weren't diagnosed with this cancer, and you lied about it being on the portal, like you lie about everything. But Daddy Keem waves his magic hand. I forgive you. Well, Keem, you're not the be-all, end-all judge on this matter, right?
Stay the fuck out of the sun and wear sunscreen, and you're probably not going to get it again.
Wait, so the doctor here said that apparently, just let's rewind a minute. You said something about having like a low amount of something of a hormone in your blood that would have been the cost for this PV. But then you literally said like a minute before him, it's like your doctor said that you actually had a high amount of that same.
Well, I don't remember saying that, but I do remember saying the hormone was present. It could be high.
I got a question.
No, you said it was higher than usual. Enough for it to worry.
Oh, wait, he has a question. What's your question? You weren't even paying attention. Let's hear this.
But I think it's only.
It's going to be so like surface level bullshit. Watch.
Isn't when you have a cancer.
Would you be willing, Boogie, to share some paperwork with?
It's surface. It's not even what they're talking about.
No,
it's
we're
repeating
going back in circles.
No,
okay. Well, you show the papers.
But it's like Keem, you missed everything they were just talking about. It's a completely different thing. Will you show the paper? No, we're talking about like how much like the high blood count or whatever the. He said high, and the doctor's was like, "Well, it's low."
This medical professional.
No.
Why?
I don't.
He doesn't have my credentials or anything. I don't blame him for not wanting to share stuff with me personally.
I blame him. Yeah, I still blame him. F him.
Oh yeah, of course.
But
no,
I don't understand. You said you would make no money on cancer, but that was some of the justification for the crypto scam.
All right, guys, back to square one.
Seriously.
Holy f.
Crazy is even after he confesses he was lying, we then go back to square one again.
So I didn't tell them I have cancer. I only mentioned it after I already got the paycheck, and I got the paycheck for being in an appearance. That's it.
You mentioned it to Coffee as an explanation that you were screaming.
Yes, it's one of the reasons I agreed to do it.
You used the cancer to keep the money once you already admitted that it was bad to take. Wait, let me talk. Let me talk. You agreed that taking the money was a bad thing, but you told Coffee you did. You did.
No.
I heard it in Coffee's
Yeah,
video.
you literally said we have it on tape. I have it on my
No,
video.
he said that it was bad. And I'm like,
And
well,
you
maybe
agreed.
It is.
And you agreed.
Maybe it is.
That's what I'm saying. You agreed with Coffee. Taking the money was bad, but you told Coffee, I can't because I have to pay for cancer treatments.
Exactly.
So
Yes,
you
that's
did.
what I needed to
So
get
this
done.
whole idea of like, I'm never going to use my cancer to make money. You did publicly just a little while ago.
No, I didn't, because I
Exactly.
said that's why I agreed to do it. That's why I personally agreed to do it. Was
Come
part
on,
of one of my
man.
factors or my decisions. But it's not
Come on,
why
man.
they didn't offer it to me because I have cancer. I didn't talk to them. I have cancer.
Be
Bring
real.
Josh on the
You
show.
understand
Bring
my
Josh on the
point.
show
You
right now. He
understand
didn't know.
You understand the point that I'm making.
Yes, in a very twisted framing, in a very twisted framing, in a very weird framing. Yes,
That's the way everyone, the entire
No.
town is agreeing
What?
with me.
in a very weird framing.
Did Coffee use like AI or something
Pause.
to fake that
No, listen
part of
to
the
me.
video?
Listen to me.
There's nobody
Listen
to
me.
pause.
They came to me. They didn't know I had any form of cancer, and we never discussed it. We discussed promoting a coin. We then
But it's
promoted
true
a
what
coin,
they're
and
saying
then I
Your
got paid.
justification
And then
for
when
keeping
he asked
the
me
bad
why I
money.
did it,
The justification for keeping the bad money was because you had cancer.
and that's why I did,
Sorry,
and that's
sorry,
why I'll
sorry.
continue to
So-
keep it.
What they're saying in chat is correct. The doctor was basically leading Boogie down a path to just completely crush him on the medical evidence. And then Keem derailed back to something that's already been asked, answered, and proven a million times, which is that Boogie used his cancer to justify the crypto scam with CoffeeZilla. We already covered that last show. But now we're back on it again because you had to derail what the doctor was doing because he was destroying Boogie's credibility. Or maybe it's just Keem wasn't even fucking listening and just started like.
No, he wasn't at all.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. The reason I said he's gonna bring in a surface level thing that no one's talking about is because he was on his phone the whole time.
Yeah.
He's on his phone, and I'm like, and then Keem like all of a sudden, wait, hang on, Boogie. I'm like, you were not even paying attention.
No.
At all. So this is gonna be bullshit. And now it's derailed this amazing like fucking gotcha. So whatever.
But I'm very easily influenced because I'm a people pleaser.
Really? We
And I
don't
was
have the
very
medical
scared
records.
of-
Dude, why is it never
very
I
scared
up? No, I'm a people pleaser. I'm a narcissist. I'm fucking blah 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 blah.
Exactly.
Dude,
Get him, Muda.
God
Get
damn,
him.
bro. You literally like just said it's on tape that you took this fucking crypto money.
Just prove you have it. I don't think.
No.
I don't even
Then
think
you
you're
can go
lying.
around- We can do 10 more fucking episodes. You will never see my paperwork. You will never.
You know what's really fucked up? You're putting all of the. You're actually putting like the reputations. You're putting the fucking. You're putting Keem and Wings and
because
Tommy
Keem
in the
and
worst.
Wings
No.
have-
Let me
Keems and
finish.
Wings have
You're
definitely
putting
stood.
these three guys in a terrible position with
You
their
are.
own credibility because now.
No, because they
if you're not
stood-
no. If you're not proving yourself,
they've been
now the rest of the
steadfast.
world is going to think that Keemstar, who's built his platform for 15
They have
years, is protecting somebody who can't even prove
He's
they
not
have the
protecting
cancer that they're
anybody. He
drifting
spent
off
2
of.
episodes throwing me under the fucking bus, doing
Not
everything
really.
he can
What
to
are you talking
pry
about?
the
He's
money.
giving. He is probably. If I was
No,
your boss,
pause.
you would be fucking.
What Keem is doing, and it's obvious to anybody with 2 brain cells to rub together, is he's walking a very fine line where he has to press Boogie in order to make money because, it's the sweet milk, but he can't push too hard and actually expose Boogie and destroy him because then the show would end. And, we've said that from the beginning, and it's obvious that's what's happening here.
Yep.
Thrown to the wind. He
Yeah.
is your boss, and he's still giving you $1 million out. So just say, prove it. You're putting his reputation, everyone's reputation, on the line. Really, who's on the show?
Muda, I hate to break it to you, but Keem has no reputation to withhold. Like, there's no.
Not really.
He's the lolcow guy. Stop.
Hey, with that, like you're a people's pleaser, but
No.
you're willing to throw the
No.
people that care about you the
No,
most.
because
under the
I
fucking bus?
reject your hypothesis. The reality of
Keem, stop
I
clapping. It's
reject your hypothesis
really.
and substitute my own. Okay. Oh, boy.
of it is, they have
Then
done
prove
everything
us
they can to get
wrong.
out of it. No,
Just prove us
I'm
wrong.
proving you wrong right now. They've done everything they can.
Then over your friends. The last few
How are
friends
they
that
getting
you have.
fucked over? How are they getting fucked over?
Because their
Explain, Boogie.
reputation is attached
No,
to a
because
person
they have
lying
stood-
about their
Yes,
cancer.
they have been steadfast that I'm lying, and they have done everything to pry it out of me.
You know what
They've
my
done
manager
everything
told me?
they didn't-
You know
What? Your manager.
Get ready for this. Get ready for
He's
this. Right?
manager.
Yeah, so Keemstar's manager told him to fire Boogie, but Keem said he'll never fire Boogie because Boogie's an internet legend and a king.
What my manager told me, he said, dude, you have to get rid of Boogie. If he really lied about his cancer, you have to get rid of him.
Just keep him a manager for real? Like manage what?
And I didn't.
This is gonna reflect bad on you. And you know what I said to him? I said, no, Boogie's staying on the show. He's staying on the show.
Folks, just keep him a manager.
There's
Yes
no
or
way
no?
Boogie's lying about cancer. He'll eventually show it. I'll do another stream with him. I'll get him to prove that he has the cancer, and that'll be the end of this.
Someone goes, I thought he was the manager. Yeah.
I don't
never see my medical records.
So
You know,
what? I'm going to be, this is going to be labeled as the fake cancer show from now on? Like,
No,
what?
I will be. I will be. And you can come make fun of me about it every week.
No, Boogie.
Muda
You
is
all
eventually going to attempt to hold their feet to the fire on this and say, well, he should go because you're enabling the guy who faked cancer to make money.
Yours drunk,
Lemons.
and she'll let it slip to somebody.
Oh, you know what she'll let slip is that I have polycythemia vera because she's been in
Stop it. Stop saying that word.
the room with. I'll get her to say it right now. You know,
Don't coach her. Don't coach her. Put her on. Don't coach her.
I'll come bringing her here and she'll
Wait,
repeat what I have to
wait.
say.
Hold on. Don't coach her. Let her come on and talk, and don't fucking talk to her. You do that every time she comes on to back you up.
Hey,
you're like, tell them this. Like, come on. You're
Do
literally
you mind
telling her.
Do you mind speaking with them about this?
Don't tell her what to say.
I'm not coaching you. I'm not saying anything. Would you
By the
like
way,
to speak
pause.
with them?
This doesn't prove anything either way. And it's just like a cheap way to try and drag this out longer.
Of course she'll help you lie. Like he's your
Is-
girlfriend.
Of course
like,
she's gonna
stop.
lie for Boogie, and they don't even press her to try and break her in her lies because it's not even sporting because she's really, really dumb. And you can tell that she's really dumb.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you if
Cheetah
you do
print
it.
test
if
two
you
would
guys
be
are-
all you need.
It's not just if he shows me his like numbers on the
Do that. That's not giving up records.
Again,
That's
I'm never
freedom of
going to
number.
do that. I'm
Never
never
tell me
going
the number. I mean, I'm
I-
curious about the number.
I don't know the number. I'd have to
You
go.
can have it
on your
No, no, no.
portal. You can look it up in
Well,
the
why
portal.
we talk to Desi? Look in the portal real quick.
Yeah.
Take
I'm
some
not-
time. Take some 10 minutes. I don't care.
This
And-
isn't private. You can just give him a number.
Bro,
If
we're
he's a
trying to
doctor,
help
can
you.
give him
We're
a number.
actually trying to help you.
You are getting more charitability than the average person right now. Like,
I
way
understand.
more
And
fucking
I'm going to
charitability.
stand on my laurels. It's the same thing. Again, if you're asking me to do anything I don't want to do, I'm not going to do it. There's, that's how it's always going to be. You didn't think that was funny? It was fucking hilarious.
It was
No, I
pretty
thought that
funny.
was mature.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I was
You
so
thought
mad.
it was funny, yeah.
I was so mad. And when he sent that video and actually did what I told him to do, I was like kind of chuckling, but I was still mad. Hey, hey Desi, how are you? We can't hear you. You're muted.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm muted.
No, it's fixed now. It's
No,
fixed.
you're-
now.
Oh, pause. So what that was when it was muted, Boogie was coaching her on what to say, and it was obvious. Boogie was telling her what to say.
I'm doing okay. How are y'all?
Okay, so Boogie is like legitimately getting canceled by the internet. Some of the biggest YouTubers
he's not.
on the planet have covered this. I mean, like we're talking about tens of millions of views of Boogie faked cancer.
No, but that's not really a cancellation, right? Like, they're ultimately it is just giving attention to it.
Yeah.
It's playing into their hands. It's what he's flexing that's the case.
Yeah, exactly. Cancellation's like you fucking killed a child.
A cancellation is when you get deplatformed from everything. In my opinion, you know, people saying mean things about you isn't really a cancellation. Like when you lose your YouTube account, like when you lose your Twitter,
Yeah.
when you lose your like access to PayPal or banking,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's when you've really been canceled, right?
Yeah, and if Keem fired Boogie, then maybe he'd be considered canceled because he was fired for doing that.
All he has to do is prove that he actually has cancer. And he's saying stuff like, we talked about this as a household. I'm never doing that. Why? There's so much at risk. His entire career, everything could go down the pits.
Yeah.
Of
The
him
house
just-
you all live under could be under risk too. Like if he can't pay for the mortgage.
Yeah, I know it sounds
Hang
silly,
on.
but
If he's been canceled by everyone on the internet, wouldn't that process already be started?
It's not.
But it's not.
like for him, it's just like I know for him, honestly, it's just that Like his whole life, everything you guys know, like he just has no privacy whatsoever in
not
his
true.
life as is. So like this is the
No,
one
pause.
thing that he does.
No. Boogie gave up all of his privacy. You know, he volunteers all of this stuff about his own life. It's not like with Darkside Phil where they hacked his banking records and stuff like that and put stuff out. It's not like that. Boogie put all this stuff about himself online by himself. And by the way, he has as much privacy as he wants to have. He doesn't have to put Desi online. He doesn't have to talk about how he has cancer, but he chooses to do so. And because he chooses to do that about every single thing in his life, it makes absolutely no sense why he wouldn't just prove he has the cancer that he says he has. It's retarded.
And Colonel Katafi is saying something amazing here. She's not even saying anything.
No, because she can't say anything because she's peanut brain. And this to me makes the whole relationship really, really much creepier because you could have a 20-year-old that's really quick and really sharp, that's like university educated, right? Or at least is like top of their class in high school. Book smart or street smart. This is clearly somebody that has no intelligence whatsoever that's being groomed by Boogie. She's not able to speak for herself or represent anything. She's a dummy.
Yeah.
Makes it grime.
For him, so like
she sounds like a child.
Yeah.
No, I'm not reading anything. It's just like I have anxiety, and so it's just really yeah.
Hey, Desi, you remember me, right?
I do.
Can I ask you a question?
You can.
Hi. Do you go to the doctors with Boogie?
I do.
Pause.
Yes.
The way that Wings treats her, by the way, like
a child.
A child. Hey, remember me? Like it's some kid that he visited once.
Yeah, it's Uncle Wings here. By the
It's
way,
really creepy, man.
it's like I hope she knows who Wings is. He's the co-host of her boyfriend's show.
But this is so grubby and slimy. Like it's the bottom of the barrel where you've brought on basically a child that has no idea what the is going on, and you're going to exploit her for content.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's no need for this. It's not advancing anything. It's actually just a filibustering tactic for Boogie to try and find time to come up with some sort of a narrative. Just like the swatting that we're going to see later when Boogie's brother gets blown out by the real doctor, which is just a fake swatting that turned out to be a fake Papa John's delivery, which was really a stalling tactic for Boogie to try and pull something out of his ass, which he couldn't. So we're just in like the absolute desperate doldrums of cope at this point.
What do the doctors usually talk about when they're referring to his polycythemia?
You know, I don't try like
I don't know, like I hate to be like on the spot, but she can't speak. She doesn't have a good memory.
A Brandon person in their chat just goes, she is too young.
Maybe she shouldn't be smoking pot if she can't have a good memory there. I don't know.
Look at that. Empress says literal 5-year-old brain.
Seriously. And this is what creeps me out more than anything about the whole relationship. And it looks pedophilic. Like I know people criticize me for saying Boogie is pedophilic or whatever. Say, oh, it should only be used for a girl under 18. But this girl is clearly being preyed upon and groomed by Boogie. She's clearly should not be in a relationship with a 50-year-old man. I think the power imbalance and the power dynamic, the gulf is vast. And when I look at it, like when you see Boogie come over at the end of this to hug her, it looks like a grown man like creeping on a child. So that's the way I view it. And so I know that a lot of people disagree with that, but that's the way I look at it.
For word, I'm not going to be able to.
No,
tell
I
you
agree
guys
with
this,
you.
But I can confirm that they discuss it and that they, that it is spoken.
Do they say the word cancer?
They do. Yes, they do. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They ever talk about additional therapy options?
Could we lower the doctor's mic?
Beyond what he's currently doing?
They have, yes. They probably. Well,
you can hear Boogie coaching her from the background.
Wait.
You guys they probably I just can't give you guys an honest, like.
No, I think that's.
Listen to what she just said. She goes, "I can't give you an honest answer." Bring it back. She goes, "I can't give you."
I just can't give you guys an honest, like it's
An honest,
like put under y'all.
Wings is watching something. His mic's the one that's moved. Is that like that female voice in the background? What the?
This pressure right now, but
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're trying to help. We're trying to help.
If your girl gets that anxious on camera, she shouldn't be on camera.
She shouldn't be.
Why are you putting her on camera?
Help the guy.
None of them should be bringing her on camera.
No.
None of this was helpful at all. It only just showed how creepy Boogie is and how all these guys are for interacting with her. Like,
yeah.
I know, yeah.
All he has to do is just prove what he's saying is true.
I would just say this is a Keem and Wings problem. I wouldn't put the doctor or Muda in. It's not like their fault. And Muda's not even saying anything, and the doctor's not even saying anything because even they know it's creepy.
True. Now that so many people are saying it's not true, and we're just it doesn't make sense. Him saying this is the only private thing I have. Like, he has tons of private stuff. Like, come on. Like, this doesn't make sense.
Here's the thing, Desi, right? Like, Boogie might have been talking to you over this last week and saying, "Oh, Keemstar and Jordy, they backstabbed and double crossed me." But what Keemstar was doing was setting him up for success. He brought Destiny on, a person that he obviously adamantly hates this week because of the situation. All these rumors were coming up that he was faking cancer. There was documentaries coming out. He was setting it up so he could have a win in front of 5,000-6,000 people. And Boogie started doing this whole like sacred cow thing where like, no, you're not going to see my things. And that casts doubt.
Yeah,
right? Any sane person will doubt.
Could you imagine how amazing, like what a clip it would be on the internet, like 10 million viewed viral on Twitter in a day, if fucking Boogie shut down one of the largest streamers in the platform,
That's
Destiny,
crazy.
by just proving
what
that he
Dark
had
Shiz is saying. When Boogie was 21, her parents weren't even legal yet.
By the way, she is reading something.
Cancer that Destiny was so willing to die on the grave.
She is reading something.
That would have been sick.
And
he could have flipped it around.
And on top of that, Destiny offered him $5
reading
grand.
it.
So
She's muted now.
took
She's
$5
muted
grand
now
from
again.
him.
She's
No,
getting
no.
coat.
I think she's on her phone and he's typing to her.
Plus, got
you could see. Watch when they're talking.
If fucking Boogie shut down one of the largest streamers in the
Do you not see a screen reflecting off her fucking glasses? Or am I crazy?
Destiny, by just proving that he had this cancer that Destiny was so
I think at
willing
this point it doesn't even really
to die on the grave for. That would have been sick.
and-
He could have flipped it around.
And on top of that, Destiny offered him $5 grand. So he could have took $5 grand from him, plus got
Wow,
this
for
giant
60.
win. I feel like, there's drama. Boogie's going to prove he has cancer.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion,
She shook her head there.
before any of this happened, I'm like, there's no way Boogie would lie about this. But now it's getting so ridiculous. 4 days have passed by. Boogie hasn't even come to the conclusion of like, I'll just show it and that'll be the end of this. Like, he's still fighting it. It doesn't make any sense to anyone.
It doesn't like I can't fight with him. I just have to stand by him, even though it may not make sense. It just
even though it may not make sense. So it's over. Even she's like, it doesn't make any sense.
She looks so tiny in that chair.
I know.
And the microphone is like literally 3 times the size of her. Isn't it like that?
it is what it is.
It is what it is, Ash. At the end of the day, it's just cancer.
That's my man. I'm going to stand by him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's all I can say.
Okay. Any other questions, panel?
Yeah.
Do you know which types of doctors he sees?
I don't know. There's.
Of course not.
There's too many for me to. I can't without
That's okay.
mistaking it. I don't want to lie to y'all.
Desi, don't worry. We only have like 100 viewers tonight. It's like there's just a few people here.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, having 10,000 when something crazy and everyone's shitting on you, Medicare's tweeting about it, Mudahar's there. Yeah, you're gonna have 10,000 people there. It doesn't mean they all
Yeah,
like
it's
your
true. I mean,
show.
she is about to cry because she's being forced to lie.
Oh, this is like pretty much R-ing her.
Yeah. She's
Like,
absolutely just being totally felted and exploited by everybody involved.
yeah.
It's just unnecessary, completely unnecessary for this entire thing to have happened. But once again, Boogie's like, don't talk about Desi, as he puts her in the public limelight in front of 15,000 people to be made a mockery of and lie and just be made a fool of. It's great. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
What a
no, we're
great
good.
man.
I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're done.
We're good.
But-
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
y'all
good.
done? Yep,
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank y'all. Sorry.
She goes, sorry. Look at that. Look at that, man.
Somebody
No,
said
I
at the
don't want to.
party,
Is
Boogie
there
is
anybody who thinks that that's acceptable?
No.
Like, I know the tomato guy was trying to argue with me, but does he think that that's acceptable?
Who's tomato
Like,
guy?
He's in chat. He's like, "Ugh," you know, but do you really think that age gap, the power imbalance,
But it's
and just-
legal. Okay,
and just
yeah,
like-
whatever.
Well, it's legal though. I don't think it's right.
I have somebody else on the phone, by the way, who would also like to talk to you guys.
Is it your brother?
Yep, Brian, can you hear me? Okay, so Brian has seen my paperwork. He's been with me for the last 2 years. Brian has seen my medical records.
So now we brought in Boogie's fake doctor brother to try and prove that Boogie has cancer. This is basically almost the final showdown.
All right.
Where it's totally felted.
Ever since
we
I was
get
20
the fake swatting and everything.
25 when I first had went septic. This man has helped me with my healthcare decisions my entire life. You have any questions for him? I can say I can repeat any questions you have for him.
I do have a question for him. The question I have
I'm gonna
is,
mute you 'cause
is
you got
like
background noise.
my question for Brian is like, why? What in his opinion is the reason?
Why is your wife making a noise in the background, Wings? Why is she speaking when you're live on your show?
For Boogie to be so
It's your job.
Secretive about this diagnosis.
If she can't shut her fucking yapper, soundproof your door or something.
Yeah, Brian, they want to know why you think I'm not willing to share my medical records with these guys.
Number one, you're
So the diagnosis, not the medical records, the diagnosis.
Or the diagnosis. Hold on, let him answer. Doings, go ahead.
I said you're under no obligation to share medical records. Number one, it's a HIPAA violation, and somebody else shares
It's
those
a
medical
HIPAA
records.
violation.
That's number two. You know,
So we've got
there's
the
other
full
things in medical
janitorial
records that
staff
aren't
out,
fit
like
for public
brooms on
consumption.
fucking
Just
overdrive.
Yeah.
private information that could be used against you for people to locate you, to discriminate against you. And so, I mean, medical records in and of themselves shouldn't be disclosed in that manner. I mean, I see no necessity. Plus, I mean, it's very clear that given your predispositions that you're susceptible to this particular type of cancer anyhow. So there's no reason for it.
Any other questions?
Yeah, why did he lie to me just now?
What was the lie?
I asked for why does he think that you are
He wants to know why you specifically think I'm not wanting to
skeptical about the diagnosis. Yes.
Why am I skeptical about the diagnosis?
No, why you won't share the diagnosis? Like what do you gain from it?
Specifically don't want to share it?
Yeah, why I specifically don't want to share the diagnosis and proof of it.
First of all, I don't think you want to share any personal information that make you any more vulnerable than you've already been. You've been the victim of a stalker. You've been harassed.
Oh my.
Then quit the internet.
Let's just remember, guys, Boogie is the victim in all of this. Not the people he defrauded with his crypto scheme, not the people that he lied to about his cancer, not his co-hosts who are now getting fucking smeared by this scam, not everybody whose time's been wasted with this bullshit. No, Boogie is the victim forever and always. He didn't do nothing. He's a good boy. This is what his brother is trying to sell us. And it's just a total line of fucking bullshit. He should get the fuck off the internet and stop being such a pussy victim all the time.
Yeah. I'm a victim. Oh, get the fuck off the internet. Welcome to the jungle, bitch.
You share online, people typically use against you. They used to.
A wise man once said
even
that.
more vulnerable.
It wouldn't be a hold on.
I mean, why
Well,
should you
let him answer, Muda.
Well,
Here's
the reason why you should.
Why would this be a HIPAA violation?
Oh my god! I just realized
Exactly, Mudahar. It's not a HIPAA violation.
Ash, I just realized why Muda Keem keeps turning off. Look at the chat, okay? Watch.
Well,
you see that?
Yeah.
Lolcow turned off subscriber only mode and then he turns it back on. You want to know why he keeps doing that every 5 minutes? So any new viewers goes, oh, I want to chat.
Yeah.
Like it's like a notification for everyone to see. Keem, you got like 300 members. Stop. I'm just kidding. I don't know how much members they have.
Why would this be a HIPAA violation? HIPAA only applies to workers.
Like, why does that keep doing that? Okay.
He was saying if other people share it, I can personally share my medical records with whoever I want to. That wouldn't be a HIPAA.
Okay, why can't you redact the information that would be personal, like your SIN numbers and any?
Because I don't want to. Because you, I'm not going to share my medical records.
The real reason, pause. The cancer is not in his list of diagnoses in the portal, and he lied about it the whole time. And this has all just been a big song and dance fucking lie, where he's dragged his own family in to defend his lies. He's dragged in his brother. He's dragged in his girlfriend. I'm sure he would drag in every single living relative and friend he had in the entire world to lie for him, so that they're all guilty of his bullshit. It's shameful.
Clear. I'm not going to share any of it.
We're supposed to go on a Hail Mary here, a vouch.
No,
your brother's point is like all this information can be used against you, which we can redact. But at the same time, if you don't give the information, it's also going to be used against you in a much more fervent
and let them do it.
Malicious
And let
way.
them do it. And let them do it. Because that's what it's what it's been for the last.
This is what I don't understand. This is what I'm not understanding, Boogie. Like, why are you in this mindset? Like, fuck everybody. Let's crash this plane into the ground.
I'm going to take a few questions from the doctor because I have him on mute because he's got background noise. And then I'm going to let the doctor go. Go ahead, Honey Badger.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know I had background noise. I couldn't hear. Yeah. I mean, first off, I was going to say, like...
Hey, Keem, tell them next time, settings, voice settings, scroll down, noise suppression, crisp audio. Figure it out, but...
I mean, we're talking about sharing your private information. I mean, how is sharing a number, like the results, sharing anything in particular?
All right, so I asked Brian about that just now. Okay. And so, Brian, do you remember from what you've seen, what hormone is it that's present that tells them I have this, and what is it? High? Is it low? What is it? Can you explain any of that for us?
No, I actually don't know the critical values for this particular type of diagnosis.
Right. So he's not a real doctor.
Infants and women. But I don't know the particular critical values for this. I just saw the official diagnosis that was written on your chart. You had it was actually the DSM. Not DSM. It was your ICD code for your insurance that indicated the diagnostic value that the diagnostic code.
DSM, like the two acronyms he used were so off. Every letter was wrong.
Yeah, exactly. DSM is psychology.
Yeah.
Like it's, and like laymen know that this guy is absolutely full of shit.
DSM.
Code was for polycythemia vera.
The whole chat was saying DSM LOL.
Not polycythemia.
1 second, Brian. He's got another question. What's the question?
Yeah, and the ICD code was for polycythemia vera, not for just polycythemia.
And he wants to verify that it was for polycythemia vera and not just polycythemia.
See, what do you?
Yeah, it was for polycythemia vera. It was If I
go back, it's just like Boogie's brother is just getting absolutely demolished because he's a fraud and this other guy is legitimate. And we're just running out of copes. Like they're grasping at straws and there are very few straws left to grasp at.
Yep.
The exact ICD-10 code.
Yeah.
To give it to him because that's what you'd asked me to review initially because you were very concerned about the prognosis.
Yeah.
The condition and what it might complicate other comorbidities that you might have.
Right.
And so
Can you provide us the ICD-10 code?
Since you called me, you got the
He
diagnosis.
looks
He said it would
so
take him a little
bored,
bit,
bro.
Yes, he doesn't know it off the top of his head.
Well,
But he wants the
hold on.
ICD.
Like, is this really content to most people?
No.
Like, who really wants to sit here and listen to guys talk about medical codes to try and prove that some guy knows what he's talking about or not? Like, nobody really cares, and it's been dragged out so long. Oh man.
Code, whatever it is.
You give them the ICD code off your chart.
Yeah. I mean, you can take your time if you want to text that to me later or whatever it is. You go ahead, but they want it.
Boogie, did they ever test you for something called Jack 2?
Are you there?
By the way, Flake, to leave this in the edit, okay? Guys, just so you know, me and Ash have been going for 10 hours now.
10 hours.
With all the segments we've had. This is our last segment. We were just so tired of this shit.
Oh, you're not going to do the half-hour merch?
No, I was about to say, do you want to do how much subs for the half-hour merch?
I can't.
I can't. I'm actually in
there's
pain.
no way.
I'm in pain, actually.
No way. Unless I'm going to be fucking like...
Nah, dude. I edited all day today. I need to sleep.
Ring a bell?
Isn't that the hormone that they were testing for?
It's not a hormone.
There is the 6-minute merch clip about how Rumble owes him $120.
Jack 2?
It's not a hormone.
All the criteria, but I just know, like I said, the diagnostic code that you got.
Well, he's asking if they
Dude, you
did
said the
labs
final confrontation.
No, just keep
for something called
No.
JAK2, and it
JAK2.
sounds familiar. JAK2, something like that. Sounds familiar. Isn't that the thing that they test for, the hormone that I'm talking about? You said it's not a hormone.
We know this is a lie.
It's not a hormone, but explain. Please clarify that.
Jack 2?
It's not a hormone.
All the criteria, but
see if they're back.
Wait,
do you guys have any questions for me otherwise?
Is he gonna fake being swatted?
Yeah, so he just said, I think I'm being swatted. I got to go to the door.
Code the labs may in fact be in CPT codes
Because
if they're not the
they
CPT
were
codes.
obviously being just completely demolished in real time by the actual doctor.
Wait,
so
the
Boogie
thing-
needed to come up with a scheme to stall for time.
Whatever it is, you go ahead. But they want it.
No, Keemstar gets up. Keemstar, is he texting Boogie saying you got to do something to stall for
DMing
time?
him on the fucking on Discord on the private.
Boogie, did they ever test you for something called Jack 2?
Are you there?
Does that ring a bell?
Look at Boogie reading the screen.
Yeah. It's obvious what's going on.
Isn't that the
it?
hormone that they were testing for?
He read it.
Isn't that
It's not a hormone.
Jack 2?
It's not a hormone.
All the criteria, but I just know, like I said, the diagnostic code that you got.
Well, he's asking if they did labs for something called Jack 2, and
I
it
see.
sounds familiar. JAK2, something like that. Sounds familiar. Isn't that the thing that they test for, the hormone that I'm talking about? You said it's not a hormone.
It's not a hormone, but explain. Please clarify that.
He
I
has
only have
no
the
idea.
Diagnostic code.
He has
and
no
some of
idea.
The labs may in fact be in CPT codes. If they're not in the CPT codes,
I mean, the thing is, giving us an ICD-10 code wouldn't even like do anything because you could just Google them. But like,
Guys, I have
Yeah.
to check the door. I'm pretty sure this is cops.
He has to check.
No,
the
no,
door.
Ash.
He's pretty sure there's cops.
No. Stop. He's reading. His heart's beating hard.
Just Google them, but like,
Guys, I have
Yeah.
to check the door. I'm pretty sure this is cops.
If someone comes to your door and goes, "There's someone at the door," you look.
Yeah.
You
You
look.
don't. If you hear the knock, you go, what, right?
You don't keep
Every
staring.
swatting. No swatting ever has featured the guy looking straight forward, dead ahead, while he's reading and go, I think there's somebody at the door. I'm pretty sure it's the cops. I press X to doubt on this whole fucking situation, man.
Brian, I'll talk to you a little bit. Okay, thank you, brother. I love you. I'm pretty.
And he pulls
And
his
then
brother
Keem
off.
comes back.
Keem comes right back. Keem's off camera. Boogie's reading something on his screen, then suddenly he's swatted. Huh? Just sussy.
Holy shit!
Pretty sure this is a swatting. Let's find out. It would not be the first I've had since the last.
By the
episode,
way,
so let's
does
see
the
if they're
knock
back.
at your door when it's a pizza guy sound like a fucking swatting?
No, but here's
because
how I know.
when they come to your fucking door, they bang, bang, bang. Whereas a delivery guy is gonna fucking either do little knock or ring the fucking doorbell.
No.
How do you know immediately it's a fucking swatting?
No, but Ash, there's something that. Look, here's what I'm gonna fucking break down to y'all right now. Look at Keem.
Love you. I'm pretty sure this is a swatting.
Keem puts the headphones on. Swatting. Here's the word swatting, and it's not like what?
Yeah.
Find out.
When you go, what the
it would not be
Boogie's
the
getting
first
swatted?
I've had since the last episode. So let's see if they're back.
Wait,
do you guys have any questions for me otherwise, or
There's
things
no
like that?
concern. There's no outrage that he's been
what's-
swatted.
He goes, what's
He was
happened?
Swatted.
That's what you're not gonna
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ash.
do. You guys have any
This
questions
is
for me?
so fake. I didn't even realize
Come
how
on.
fake this was when I first
Come
watched it.
on. This is fucking bullshit. Keem fucking set this shit up as a fake. Listen, bro, we're getting fucking here. He doesn't do the head
yeah.
turn. I'm not even saying, oh, maybe. this is fake.
And Malangus nailed it too. That's not how you act at the prospect of getting guns pointed at your head by stormtroopers, especially if you're Boogie 2988, a total puss. Seriously. He would be shitting his pants.
He was the worst actor of all time, first of all. Secondly, he been swatted?
Honey Badger, we're gonna let you go. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I'll send you proof just so you.
This is
verify.
the
Now
worst
suddenly they
acting.
let now they got to kick the doctor off the call because it was getting too close to the truth and we got to sweep it, right?
Are you fucking joking
I'll
me?
DM it to you.
Oh,
actual
remove
doctor.
from group. Bam. All right.
I felt like his brother was completely covering for him and just giving him the.
Hey, suckers. He's getting swatted. Holy shit.
You know,
broad and
they all know it's bullshit.
Yeah, they all know it's fucking fake, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh, don't share your medical stuff. That nobody should share their medical stuff. Like, I understand.
He already
you're in
shared it.
protect mode.
He
I mean,
already,
Jen literally messaged
gaslit.
me. She gave me the whole HIPAA fucking explanation. She's like, it wouldn't even have applied.
Guys,
he could have redacted the information and given it to us. When asked about like the numbers in his
Yeah, I
lab,
thought we were
he could
about
have
to
just
get
given them to the
somewhere.
doctor.
We're all being gaslit.
Wait for when Boogie comes back and his story about the pizza. It's such fucking bullshit.
He shared it. He shared it 2 years ago. He said, I have this cancer. He already shared. We're all being gaslit by Boogie. It's so
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Like his brother's like, I'll have to look up the fucking paperwork when I'm home with the ICD-10. I'm like, you just Google those like two seconds to find out the fucking ICD. So nothing really matters on that. He wasn't able to give up even a number, which wouldn't have violated any privacy law or any personal information to confirm with the doctor. So
guys, breaking news. Allegedly, Boogie got swatted. Not sure what happened.
Well, we're not. It's alleged. What happened?
No, it was Papa John's this time. Let me remind you guys that
he had that ready.
Yeah,
it's alleged. What happened?
No,
Bugs?
it was Papa John's this time. Let me remind.
And the way he said it, like when he said it and the timing was exactly when Boogie came back to sit down. You know. But get ready for the pop. Get ready for the Papa John story, because the story of when he talks about the tip, it's absolute bullshit, and you can just tell it's a straight up lie.
Why are you still watching this? To make fun of it?
You guys,
it's our last segment. We're making fun of it.
That when you
it's always Papa John's.
No, it was the
it wasn't intentional or
it was the cops on Thursday night, or whenever our last episode was.
They did a wellness check, right?
Yeah, of course. And God bless them for doing it. They were really kind about it. They apparently, it is still in my paperwork that this house gets a lot of those. So they brought it up. They were very quick about it. Very nice people. But let me remind you that when you have a pizza delivered without paying for it to a YouTuber's house, you're not pranking the YouTuber. It doesn't bother me to go answer the door. Who you pranked is the delivery guy, and he was a very nice delivery guy.
Listen
Why didn't you
to
try
the
the
way
pizza?
he said that. See, now look. See, what wouldn't Boogie have said? I tipped him right away.
Yeah, dude.
But now they press him
You're not
about not
pranking the
paying
YouTuber.
for the
I don't.
pizza,
It doesn't bother
and
me
now
to
it
go
all
answer the door.
changes.
Who you pranked is the delivery guy, and he was a very nice delivery guy.
Why didn't
He
you try the
drove-
pizza?
Yeah, dude.
It's $40, and I'm not going to waste $40. I'm crunching. I'm not going to waste $40 on much of anything right now.
Come on, man. Just
Much less a pizza that I don't want.
come on, man. End
I
all this.
did.
What was on the pizza?
No, I did give him $5 for his trouble.
Listen, Muda's so skeptical. He goes, "What was on the pizza?" Which he never gets an answer for. But
Wait, this guy's story's
Boogie
bullshit.
goes, "Oh, I tipped him $5. Who has cash on them? $5 cash on them in the year of our Lord 2024. Most people don't have any fucking cash. Okay,
stop.
He gave him $5. Boogie would never part with $5, by the way, if he didn't have to. He just said he wouldn't part with $40. So what would be the difference of fucking actually just paying for the pizza?
Some people have cash. Look, I have cash from the casino win I had the other week. Remember I told you? But most people don't have $5 right there. And by the way,
I try to keep cash on me. But
yeah, same. I try in case. You never know. You never know. But even with that being said, right? Boogie, that story, the way it was told, the way they're going back and forth is sketch. It's just sketch.
So whoever did that, you just cost me $5.
Do this. Do this.
That's
There's
bad.
two-
Boogie. Now they're gonna do it again.
You're in the woods and there's a path.
Yeah.
All right. One path is, you lied about cancer, and the other path is you didn't lie ever.
Everyone in the chat saying calling BS on their
What else
own
is
chat.
wrong? Which path are you going to take?
It's everyone else is wrong.
Okay.
I literally just
Make
brought
that-
in 2 witnesses.
Go down the path today, Boogie. What are you doing? Just show
Here's
it.
what I'll do. My brother will pull that
They're gonna
code.
attack my door.
We'll send it. To
That
that
code
doctor.
doesn't matter.
We'll
That
verify
code
it.
could be
Show
Googled
the
in seconds.
Boogie, just show that you have the fucking.
Listen, Keem set that whole thing up. Say that you're swatted. It's pizza.
All right, here we go. This is where Muda gives the
please
full
don't.
court press.
But
and
you
gets-
have
No, but I mean, if you're lying about your cancer and you're not willing to debunk it, these guys
I'm
look
not.
terrible.
Yes, I
Here's the
understand.
thing. Here's the thing.
I
I
understand.
would not fire you if you lied about your cancer. I wouldn't. You're a fuck up. Everyone knows this.
What a
But
thing
I
to
might
say.
fire you if you don't prove.
So you're a fuck up, so I would never fire you. Shouldn't you fire a fuck up that lies about
Fucking
their
loser.
It's
What a bum.
beyond being a fuck up. A fuck up is somebody who shows up to work late. They go on extended lunch breaks. They steal company time. They shit on company time. They mess up assignments. That's what a fuck up is. Like a worthless slimeball scumbag is somebody who says they lie and say they have cancer for sympathy and money.
Yeah.
This is not just a fuck up.
No.
This is beyond.
No,
Beyond the pale.
I sent my brother fake medical codes, and I got doctors to sit here and fucking lie to my girlfriend. I've done all of that with my magic manipulation machine.
Pause.
No.
That's not necessary, Boogie, for what's happened to have happened. All that's necessary is for you to tell your girlfriend and your brother to lie for you. Like, what do you think's more plausible, buddy? Seriously. Actually, people will believe that shit.
Yeah.
You know what's really just so insulting? It's like, forget about me, forget about even the audience watching. Who gives a fuck about any of them?
Yeah.
What about the 2 friends you have in here watching and having your back, and you're just fucking them over?
Which 2
That's
friends?
the most. It's
Which
KEEMSTAR
Me and Wings. Me and Wings.
I'm fucking him over. I disagree entirely. Number one, listen to me, hear me out. Don't interrupt me. Number one, they have called me out from the very beginning. They're calling me out to the very end. Okay. Secondly, there is no reason to fire me from the show, because at the end of the day, this is probably end up being good for the show. Probably temporary, but probably long term as well. People.
Isn't that a sick way to look at it?
Fuck you, Boogie.
It's so like the mental illness that's on display.
No,
here,
it's
and
not
the fact
good.
that we have to normalize. This is what's crazy.
This is why we're shitting on lolcow.
Keem and Wings and Tommy have to normalize lying about cancer. They have to say it's totally normal, just like any other screw up or anybody else that would tell a white lie. Everybody lies about cancer.
Yeah.
And it's just not gonna fly. It's desperation. It's sad.
People will hate watch the fuck out of it. Number 3, I do believe, because I've heard from many of you, that there are people out there who understand why I won't share my shit. There are people out there who understand and appreciate that I'm standing here solid on this
guy in his chat, in their chat, Big Earn 82 goes, long term, it's very bad. Yeah.
Obviously.
Because now, like, everyone just thinks you're scumbags. And the next, like, what's your next drama you're going to cover?
Here's one thing I think did get brought up that I didn't clip. You know, they said, why didn't Boogie just start a GoFundMe for his cancer? You want to know why? Because GoFundMe actually requires verification that you have cancer.
Whoa.
Which he doesn't have. He's a liar. So that's why he won't go to GoFundMe.
Yep.
Fucking hill that I'm willing to die on. There are things I will not do for clout. There are things I will not
for clout. This is not for clout. This is anti-clout.
And money, then whatever it is.
Just
anti-clout.
Just fucking prove that you have cancer already. God damn it. If you really have this, just prove it right now. Quit fucking around.
What proof do you want?
What is there's no just show the portal. Show the portal. You
Muda is done.
Dying. He's done. Look at him.
Send it to me. I'll send it to Muda. Muta's not going to share it with the world. I will not share it with the world.
I'm definitely not sharing. I'm definitely not sending you Muta's.
If it's off record, it's off record. This will be an off record thing. I want him to see it, and I want to see it. Send me and I'll send it to Muta, and that's where it will go. It will go nowhere else.
I'm not doing it online. I won't do it on there. We will have a private.
Look, just do it now. Just do it now. This is so.
No, if you just do it now, then we know that you're going to find the editor, inspect element, or do anything.
2 episodes, fucking 20 hours and 4 fucking days of standing here saying no, go fuck yourself.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You were wrong before. Make the right decision now and prove it. So
the wrong decision to not share my shit.
Yes, that's wrong. Because you publicly said that you had it and you didn't back it up. You publicly told the audience that you had cancer, and now when you're being confronted with, oh, he lied about this, you want to know
something?
That's
you want to know
wrong.
what pisses me off right now, Boogie? You want to know what really drives me
I
insane?
fucking breathe?
No, let me finish it.
Hate everything I fucking do.
No. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's not.
You're a fucking piece of shit, Boogie, and Muda should hate you.
Yeah. You know what Medicare said?
What?
Boogie's basically just a fat version of Marla from Fight Club. Yeah, it's like the guy that goes and lies about having cancer in therapy groups. And lies about being a fucking widow and then gets exposed and then comes back to group therapy the next week. He should be beaten with rods.
Yeah. Everyone should hate you, Boogie. Everyone should hate you.
It's not a hate boner. I'm just calling you out on bullshit. You know, literally a day ago, my cousin just had her breast cancer come back. Okay,
well, that's
metastasized, by the way. No. Let me finish.
I didn't give her fucking cancer.
Shut the fuck up. Let Muda speak.
No, it's not that. This is how much cancer pisses me off. This is how much cancer lies. This is how much cancer lies piss me off.
So now Wings is showing Chad, which proves that Boogie also lied when he said there were no images of Chad ever online. There he is right there.
When you are not willing to,
and I'm not
lying. Cancer, and I have to see people die, people who are on their deathbed far younger than you. Yeah, you should be fired. You should be removed off the platform.
Yes, you should.
Hell, you are the worst person I've ever seen on this platform.
Look at Keem.
Boogie is just
he's sucking.
He's sucking copium. That's crazy.
That's oxygen. That's kind of
oxygen. Like, we've been doing this show for over 10 hours, and I'm like a big fat piece of shit. And I don't need to huff a fucking oxygen tank to do a fucking show.
No.
That's crazy. How old are you, Keem? Are you like 80 years old? Fucking Grandpa Keem huffing oxygen tank. Holy f***. Are you going to get smelling salts as well, Grandpa Keem?
So is that to like just pump you up?
Yeah, he's huffing oxygen and vaping. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Is it to like just get it's whippets?
No, it's to try and like get fired up. Like you huff the oxygen, and he's like, "Oh, I woke up," but you only been doing a show for like 3-4 hours, man. Like this is crazy.
Platform.
That's a status thing in Los Angeles, apparently.
You are absolutely one of the worst people I've
That is actually unhinged.
ever seen, dude. God
30
damn.
years.
Okay, Boogie, stop yelling.
Die
Jesus
of fucking
Christ.
breast cancer
Get
that's
the fuck out. I don't believe anything that's
for
happened in your
athletes.
fucking
I don't
life.
give a
Why?
that my fucking dad
Imagine this fucking fat fucking piece of shit who faked having cancer and just scammed people with a fucking scam coin yelling at you.
Getting indignant, and screaming and hollering over you. Like Muda's really doing charity work for these guys.
Oh,
over here.
yeah.
Like Keem ought to fucking glaze his hole for this shit, man.
black lung that led to
whatever.
fucking lung cancer that killed him.
I'm sure he did.
My
I'm
mom
sure he
held
did.
fantasy drowned in his fucking blood. Died in
Boogie,
2
Fucking like Muda's never coming back on, at least for a long
Well,
time.
no, he has no choice.
You think so?
He's gonna come on.
I doubt it.
I'm sure he did. You can open up about everything else except that.
Stop.
Danielle Mooney died of fucking breast cancer.
And you can
And he
expose
made-
everything about his wife.
Pause. And that's why I brought it up at the beginning of this segment that he laughed at Danielle dying of cancer. He thought it was really funny. But then he grandstands on her grave and pretends like, oh, I really cared. Bullshit, Boogie. You didn't give a fuck about her dying of cancer. You mocked it, you laughed at it, and you fucking slandered Total Biscuit's name and dragged him through the mud before his body was even cold, after he died screaming in agony.
Her 2 days before she died, she died with a
Just for everything that
in
was
her,
just
in her hand. And I would never lie about cancer.
Okay.
And it's
Yeah, you would never lie about it. You don't even feel it. Oh, I 100% believe you're not just lying about this, but
By
everything
the way,
else.
chance.
after all of this, all this hollering, all this grandstanding, all this deflection, using Palestinian children, standing on their graves, right? Standing on the graves of friends and family members who died of cancer, he admits he fucking lied about the cancer. And Keemstar is still going to give this guy money every week.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
I'm proving a goddamn thing to your dumb fucking ass.
Yelling isn't proving anything. Yelling doesn't improve anything to me. Yelling doesn't improve
I'd
anything.
rather fucking go down.
Well, what? Is he saying Muda to stop talking?
No, Keem's saying Muda let him yell.
Yeah, so
So,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's happening, yeah.
It's a fucking zoo. It's animals. This is why we've never gone on this show.
Why would you want to go on this show? Like, Mudahar is a multi-millionaire. He's a successful businessman. He has his own work and job outside of YouTube. And he has to sit here and be talked down to by a broke, obese bum.
Because Keem.
Because of Keem. And it's like, why? And it's like, in order to maintain your connection with Keem, you have to subject yourself to this stuff. It's crazy. Like, I'm not going to do that.
I'd rather fucking go down. I would rather die of cancer with everyone think I'm fucking lying than to
die
prove
your
a
fairy
goddamn
fucking
thing.
cancer,
You're a piece of shit, manipulative ass. Go.
My manipulative ass. I'm not the one getting manipulated, and he's the one doing it and failing.
Mudahar should have a right to take a baseball bat to Boogie's kneecaps.
Yeah, and
after this shit, seriously.
Manipulation. I'm telling you that you can believe what you want. Go f yourself.
Where's rolling a 1 on the fucking charisma
What's
check
the
right now?
manipulation? What's the manipulation?
Stop for a second. Stop. Both of you for a second. I'm going to ask the members, because they're obviously the #1 supporters here. They're fucking paid members. I'm going to do a poll with the fucking members, and I'm going to ask them if Boogie doesn't prove to at least me and Muta that he has cancer. And I
won't do it on live.
Listen to me.
I won't do it on
gonna
live.
ask the audience. If the audience says
Why?
that I need to do this, then we have
This
to do
is
this.
crazy.
Because
Not
I
that
won't
they
do
have to actually kowtow to Boogie's demands and kneel and scrape before him and beg, please, sir, mightn't you show us some proof? I won't do it live. Okay, how will you do it, your majesty? How can we please you today? It's like, this guy is the lowest of the low, and you let him dictate terms to you like this. How shameful.
And they ignored the vote.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I will tell you this. I've been friends with Muta for years. He will not leak it. I know he will not leak it. I know.
Yeah, and the poll, by the way,
a matter of principle.
6,000 votes on the poll said 95% Boogie should be fired. Keem just because if he actually listened to that, there would be no more show. He'd have no more grift. But it shouldn't be allowed to continue on. Muda's going to point it out, too, in a righteous way.
This motherfucker said at your party, $10,000 isn't even a lot of money. Talk about
no, stop saying me out of context. I said $10,000 and selling out the audience you built for 15 years is not worth it. That is a small amount of money for the fucking goodwill you built over the years. So how about we include all of the context there? And yeah, 10K is a small amount of money once you built the audience for 10 fucking years and you fuck them this way.
Like I told you, when your bank account
no
negative,
sense.
you fucking need it.
Yeah, when your bank account is negative, that's when you go out and get a fucking job. You don't stand over the rest of your audience that still remains and sticks by. That's what you do. You get a fucking job.
Yeah,
you go out, you go to the
I got a job. I got hired to promote I got hired to promote a video. That was my job. I did the job.
You got hired to fucking throw your audience to the shark.
Nobody did that. That's a straw man, and you fucking know it.
That's a straw man? Why the fuck would they need to hire you? Why would they need to rent out your audience? Why would they give you 10 grand to promote it?
Keem is seething.
Oh, yeah.
Because the poll is not going his way. And because Muda is like literally is like ruining his grift, basically.
Bringing up Muda Dub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was funny. These guys fucking manage Afro Man. They do all kinds of stuff.
They gave him $10,000 just for jokes.
I
That's
guarantee
what people do all the time. Just to kid her. Just for a laugh. Here's your 10 grand, sir. Your free 10 grand, sir. We definitely didn't profit off liquidity coming in from your fans and then dump on them. No. Even though we can see the chart seeing exactly that's what happened. It was all just for jokes. Come on. This bullshit. Who can listen to this shit and go, that's my man. I'm ready to come back on next week with you and make you money, sir. That's the Keemstar belief. That's
Tommy
crazy.
And Wing's belief.
Oh,
you're promoting it more. Why aren't you standing by that? Why aren't you standing by that?
I'm not getting paid anymore. So why, if I'm not getting paid anymore, why would I make another video? When I get paid, I'll do a second video.
So you got paid $5K, but you weren't waiting for your obligations for the other $5,000?
I did both of the things. I did with the live stream counted. Since you guys decided
I'm gonna do the poll in exactly 10 minutes. All right. I have to do this poll. I'm gonna ask the members
he hasn't done the poll
if I should
yet.
fire you if you don't prove it to me and Muta.
I bet you, by the way, that he's having tomorrow or today at night stream because he got so much backlash probably. How much you want to bet?
Well, no, but he's going to get more because the final solution is going to be Boogie is continuing on as host.
He has to dress like a cow or something.
He has to dress like a cow and moo.
Yeah.
He has to do like a series of degrading tasks like this is a humiliation and then magically it's all forgiven. And it's like, no, that. We want this guy's blood.
I won't do it on live, but I will do.
You know what?
If they decide, I will get.
You shouldn't even be on here.
When they decide, if they decide that I have to send it, my brother get something for you, and he'll fucking show it to you.
No, Boogie.
You cannot show it with Muda. And no, I'm not. No, that's how it's going to work.
You know what? You have no respect for the.
Okay, now we're in. This is like where it finally breaks down, and he confesses it's all been a lie, and then is immediately forgiven.
He's an honorable person. He's not going to fucking leak it. He's not going to do that.
I don't have a problem with escargot. I just don't like it. I don't have a problem with you. I just don't like you. I used to watch. I used to watch your content.
Oh. What did you like the most? What did you watch?
No.
Sorry,
he lost just the topics. As a viewer.
So I'll put on black screen for a second. There.
I would watch. I prefer Asmon Gold on these topics when you repeat whatever Charlie said. You know
what?
Sometimes you do your own research.
That's the one punishment I would accept.
What
is Boogie being forced to work a real job? If Keemstar said, Boogie, you have to put in a full week, 8 hours a day at McDonald's with a GoPro on your head.
Yeah.
You know what? I might actually be, but you know what? It'll never be anything like that.
Research, and I do like the videos where you do your own research and go deep. Those are very interesting, especially when
which ones were they?
I really like the one on the trans person. I thought that was pretty fucking.
The trans person,
whatever her name is. I don't know, man. I'm anxious right now. Okay, so
what are you anxious about, though?
Look at that! Look at the poll.
Like nobody's out here hurting you.
It's just overwhelming.
I'm about to
look at that. Like it's consistently 95%, and he just absolutely flushes it down the toilet.
Be manipulated into doing something I've said for 2 years I won't do, so I can stay on the show.
I just started the poll, so only members should be able to vote in that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I liked about it was mostly the topics, and then eventually I realized that you rage bait a lot.
Oh, here we go.
I like
rage bait about.
He's accusing Muda of rage baiting when Boogie is the biggest clickbait rage bait artist there is in the whole world.
But
then rides the fence on his clickbait and rage bait like a coward.
He's lying, by the way. It was everyone who was in chat there. Everyone was able to vote, not just members. Okay, so they don't have 3,500 members. They accidentally allowed. Yeah, he did not make it.
Every single person in chat is saying just fire him.
Yeah,
But he
topics.
can't
Well, no,
because
even
Boogie-
people who weren't,
Boogie is the owner of the show.
and people who weren't even in chat, who weren't able to because they weren't members, all said the same thing.
But
too.
you've
What,
covered.
no. Which topic specifically? You just
I
accused
don't
me of
know. There's a
something.
lot of gaming
He
stuff.
bricked it.
Well, no. You just accused me that I rage bait. Do you have
Yes,
specific
I don't have-
examples or no?
Yes, some of your videos about gaming.
Like
seem
which
to be-
ones?
He realized he had it open.
Like which ones?
I don't know.
Specifically? So you
give me
just
time
said
to do
something out of your
research.
ass to equate me to some
Okay,
fucking
so
rage
once
bait,
again,
but you don't have an
in my
example.
memory, I used to watch you. But
In
I
your
felt like
memory,
you were-
but okay, then go back to your memory. Ask it
Again,
again.
if you-
Which
if I
one's
can't even
rage baited?
speak.
Come on.
if I can't even speak,
I need proof.
you
You're
talked
just
about the
accusing me
Blizzard
of
stuff.
something.
You talked about the Blizzard stuff. That's something you talked about.
Wait, when did I talk about the Blizzard stuff?
Did you not talk about the Blizzard stuff?
Well,
Not to my knowledge. We can look at it right now.
It looks like everyone can vote in the poll because there's over 5,000 votes, but everybody vote. Everyone vote.
I won't do
Everyone
this.
vote.
I will not do this live on the show, no matter what you decide. And if you have to fire me on the show, maybe
I
you'll
did talk
rehire
about,
me.
yeah, actually, yeah, I spoke about
The
their
reason he
lawsuit,
says
actually.
he
Is that the one you're
can't,
referring
He won't is because he can't, because he's about to admit it was all a lie and he couldn't show it on the portal because he's never been diagnosed with it. This is the craziest shit. And then it's just like, oh, we forgive you. Just get ready for it. It's unbelievable. If you haven't seen it, it's just so infuriating how I forgive you. I love you.
to? The
I don't
Activision
know.
Blizzard lawsuit?
I don't know. I'm having trouble remembering things right now.
'Cause I objectively covered the lawsuit. And there's nothing in the title, nothing in the
Boogie,
thumbnail.
take a
said
moment.
anything.
Boogie, take a moment. Breathe. Calm down. You're having a fucking panic attack. I can see it on your
Oh, I
face.
am. Yeah, trust me. I'm about.
Breathe.
It's like a fucking heart attack, if I'm being honest. But
you're not gonna have a heart attack.
Good.
Just chill out a little bit.
Do you know
Breathe
he
in, breathe
actually
out.
cries? Do you know after he admits he's a liar, he cries?
Good.
He actually cries and expects us to feel bad for him.
Stop.
Having a heckin' panic attack.
Chill out.
I don't want to, guys. I don't want to share my medical records. I don't want to fucking do this.
We gotta just
If it
bring the
costs me
temperature
fucking
down a
show-
little bit.
No, if it costs me the fucking show, it costs me the fucking show. That's it. That's it. If it costs me the fucking show, it costs me the fucking show, and it'll end up costing me everything. And it's fine. It's fine. But
It's
I don't.
because
I don't
Polly
want to share.
Sucking there is not on there.
Exactly.
Like I said, I still need to get the verifying test. I told you
There
this.
it is.
Right, we know this. We know that everybody.
Look at Muda.
Everybody knows this.
Look at Muda. Look how disgusted he is because he knows it's coming. The full confession is coming. Internet friend, you're absolutely right. He says he thinks it's crocodile tears rather than an actual panic attack. Keem signaled Boogie to feign tears by mentioning
Yeah.
that. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And I can send him results of blood test showing my fucking red blood cell high. We can probably get him the fucking
So
code.
Vera's not
where
on
they
there.
put it in-
Vera's not on the portal.
I don't know, man.
It's not.
I can send you a
You
bunch
do
of stuff.
know.
That,
It's
You
not.
said 4 days ago you were
Pause. The guys, exactly. Muda, just do it for me.
looking at
Yeah,
it. but you
4
weren't gonna
days ago you said
screenshot
you were
it.
looking at.
like
it. So
I
it's
told you,
it's
I
not
spent
on
the
there.
last. Like I told you, I spent the last 2 years getting treated for it. I've been told by my doctor for the last
It's
2 years.
fine,
this is
Boogie.
fake.
Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this.
Okay,
I told
thank
you I have
you.
to do the verifying
Thank
test.
you.
Muda's face.
Zoom in on Muda. Are you after all that? He admits it was never on the portal. I lied to all of you guys.
So what the fuck were they
So now
talking
the-
about earlier? Like they're like, oh, are you gonna pay if he does make a test? No.
All right.
I can send
You
you
don't have
blood
Vera on
tests.
the portal.
I can give you blood
Thank
test
you.
results.
If you don't have polycythemia vera on the, you don't have it on the portal.
He doesn't have it on the portal. He tried
There's
to
other
look for
things.
it.
There are
and it's
other
not
things
on the
that are not
portal.
on the portal that we've talked about.
Okay.
And again,
There we
if I was,
go.
and again,
There
if
you
I
go.
was a
Mystery
liar,
solved. You don't
again,
have
if
the
I-
cancer.
and again, if I was a liar, again, if I was a manipulator, I would have spent it. I would have.
Someone in their chat said Muda's a sociopath.
Right. No, Boogie is a sociopath.
Oh my god! Even
Boogie
their
is an
viewers are
absolute
racist. Their viewers like again, not all hashtag, not all. No. Fucking
Be fair.
3 days ago, I would have prepared something for this. The reality of it is, I just want to be genuine. I want to be honest with you. I'm telling you, I've been treated for cancer for 2 fucking.
Lying liar. Every word from his mouth is a fucking lie, including that statement. I just want to be genuine. I just want to tell you the truth by lying to you every step of the fucking way.
For dishonesty.
I've been treated
But,
for cancer. I said all of this several times before.
No, you have not. You have not.
I
This is
told
the
you,
first time
and
you
there's
said it in
still
this
plenty-
series of
and
events.
there's
But
still
to be
plenty of
fair,
proof. There's still plenty of proof
Fuck
in the
off,
portal.
Wings.
There's still blood tests that show my
What,
red.
to be fair, what?
Fire you. I'm not going to fire you. I'm not going to fire
What are you
you.
gonna say?
You admitted it. It's not in the portal. It is what it is.
I've been treated
Here's
for
the
2 years.
thing. There's plenty of
Listen,
proof
let
in
me
the portal.
talk. Let
that
me
you
fucking
let
talk. Let me
access-
fucking
If I
talk.
hear the fucking word portal one more time, I'm gonna blow my brains out.
Let me
Talking for
please let
2
me talk.
hours. Let
Stop it.
me talk for a second.
No, I've been getting screamed at and just saying no over and over
Let
again.
Wings talk. Let Wings
Why
talk.
do you
Wings
think
hasn't
that
talked.
is?
Go ahead, Wings.
You. I forgot my point now. Just go ahead and let Boogie talk. I forgot what I was going
It
to
is
say.
in my. It is in my medical charts. My brother has seen it. Call me a liar all you want. And yes, I could.
are a
If
liar.
I wanted to lie here, I would just take a screenshot of the portal and fucking add it on in a goddamn editor. I could hire somebody from another country to make it look
I
perfect.
forgive you.
So this is
Oh,
the
just
thing.
listen.
Listen, pause. So as Boogie's sick, manipulative mind comes up with ways that he could fraud everybody, Keemstar immediately goes, I forgive you. I forgive you.
All right. Well, then
All
forgive,
forgiven, brother.
then
Here's my
forgive
broomstick
Alex.
of gold.
forgive
No.
Alex then.
This is crazy. What in the is this? Just to immediately go, I forgive you. I forgive you.
Just listen. Let me say my piece, and thank you for forgiving me. But listen,
It's a horrible thing, but I forgive you. I don't,
for 2
whatever.
years,
don't care.
for 2 years, I've been
not
treated for
yours
this
to
cancer.
forgive.
It has
Yeah.
cost me a fortune.
How about this? No one else does, Keem. You fucking dumb shit.
And
You
blood-
know what? He's going to absolutely go down with that ship. He just doesn't care.
Good.
Boogie is the most important thing to him in the whole world. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Tests. It has cost me a fortune in appointments. We have tested for the markers. We have tested my red blood cell count. I'm taking special medication specifically that got prescribed because of this diagnosis.
So my original, my original
It is
theory.
in my medical charts.
See,
My
there it
brother.
is.
That's why I keep
See?
telling.
It all comes back. This is what Keem wanted all along after dragging this out for 9 hours.
What?
Here it is. Keem's original theory. Boogie was just confused. Guys, he didn't actually actively lie. He really thought he had it, but he was just confused. Even though he sat there with a straight face for 9 fucking hours and told us he was sitting there looking right at the diagnosis on the portal and he could show it, but he just wouldn't show his medical records. Ah, it's okay. Forgive him. Forgive him. Because Keem needs to keep cashing checks and pretending he's relevant into his 50s, for God's sake.
Listen, 4 days ago, I put out a theory that your doctor told you he thinks you have this, and you rushed to the internet. You made the video the same day. This was my theory, and that's what happened.
It's in my medical charts.
4 days ago, he
It
said
is in
that
my
he saw
medical chart.
polycythemia vera on
But
the list.
he didn't. But he
Today
didn't.
he doesn't.
He didn't. He didn't. That was
Today
wrong.
he doesn't.
Can I?
4 days ago.
I'm
he
gonna
did.
That is the biggest wet fart ending to this story. Isn't it?
Yeah.
After stream after stream and tweets and drama, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, yeah, okay, yeah, I forgive you.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. He still might have the cancer.
We hope. We can only hope.
Exactly.
He hasn't done all the
Exactly.
tests. He could have cancer. We could all have cancer.
Do.
Exactly.
But
You're right.
The problem is you've made a
Muda, just go. Muda,
Serious.
just leave and don't waste your time
9
anymore.
hours
Stop.
to get the answer that we knew in hour 1.
No, I've given you the answer.
Wow, people like my sound effect there. You like that? The human soundboard?
Whole 9 hours.
That's my new name.
I have the fucking cancer. I'm being treated for the cancer. It's expensive.
No.
I told you that a million times.
Now he's saying he has the cancer again.
See, this is crazy. After admitting all the lies, it goes right back to the gaslighting and the same cycle over and over and over.
Like I didn't tell you, it's not in the portal. And again, if I wanted to lie to you, I would have just photoshopped something. Instead, I'm fucking telling you over and over and over again, it's only in my medical charts, and I will not share my medical charts. I fucking said this 100 times. It's only in my medical charts, and I will not send my medical charts.
Calm down.
First off,
you guys I'm in the middle of a goddamn fucking
shut the fuck up, you bitch.
Anxiety attack. I'm in the middle.
Shut the fuck up,
I don't have to fucking calm down.
Stop. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Shut the fuck up, Keem.
Just listen to Wings. Don't talk. Go on mute.
How about you all mute?
Most likely have
permanently
the cancer, right? But you haven't done through all the steps, so you can't say you have the cancer or not, right?
Exactly.
And I find it very hard to believe.
I wish Buddha would say more. No. He's not saying anything because he's just like, oh my god.
I'm not willing to disbelieve
It's
that
fine,
3 doctors
Boogie. Stop
you said
freaking out.
diagnosed you.
No, that's why it
One of them
sucks.
wanted to put it in the chart.
That's why it fucking sucks that I'm getting called by all of my favorite creators a liar when I'm not fucking lying.
You lied 1.5 years ago about a diagnosis.
Boogie, you've been lying the entire night. You've been lying for a week.
There's no tears.
He's gonna lie today. It's crocodile tears. Yeah. It's pathetic.
No, I didn't because he fucking told me. My doctor fucking told me I have cancer. God damn it! It's in my fucking medical charts. My brother's fucking seen it. Where's the fucking lie? My girlfriend sat there while he fucking said it. My brother's seen my medical charts. My friends have taken me to fucking visits where they took my fucking blood.
This should genuinely be the last time anyone sees this guy publicly. This is so embarrassing.
I would say all of lolcow live.
Well, I don't know. Like they could do something else, but they can't do anything with this.
Shut
guy,
it down.
Man.
Shut it
It's
down.
over. It's over. You can't sweep for this guy. You can't carry water for this guy. This is just beyond.
I'm actually like more like the whole show needs to end.
All right. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Now we got to why we can't see the records. It's fine. Just calm down. Wings, what he just said is you probably do have cancer. You just needed more tests. It's fine. You jumped the gun. I know how this works. I'm a YouTuber.
How about this? If you take your tests and you have it, shut the fuck up and don't tell anyone.
Or two.
Seriously.
You know, you jump the gun, you rush, you make a mistake. Everyone knows the old man that I accused of being a fucking pedo. I fucking had to eat crow on that. You jump the gun.
Okay, but on that instance, you made a video, you called out, and you instantly retracted it. Instantly.
I don't know. That's a lot different than lying about cancer for years.
Yeah, he f***ed up.
It's just so much different.
And then he instantly...
Anybody can see, okay, you're a drama channel, you have this story, you run it, it turns out you're wrong. Anybody could see how that happens, what the thought process is behind that. The thought process behind lying about cancer for years, and then even when you're confronted lying and coming up with the portal lie and then admitting to the lie and then going back on his no, but I really did the whole time. Like, this is absolutely insane levels of mental illness, and it shouldn't be accepted.
Like, every YouTuber makes mistakes like this. This is
lolcow
crazy
lives.
how this is.
Every
But I
YouTuber
know
makes
you.
mistakes.
I know as soon as the doctor told you it might be this, you had a panic attack.
Yeah, everyone makes mistakes, but you lied about cancer and scammed your fans out of money.
Yeah.
And then did all this shit for years. And then and now this is all forgive you?
Rush the internet to tell them. I know this. Based on everything you told me,
He's not crying. He's not crying.
right away.
There's no cry.
I know you well enough.
Shit.
He's never said might. He says we are treating
Hey
you for this
guys,
cancer.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm just trying to make it. Like, it's easy to do that.
But it's not in your portal.
To raise your fucking
Putting it
tone.
on your portal.
I understand. It's my understanding And Muda's daddy doctor or whoever, or the doctor that was on here earlier can confirm.
Daddy
the treatments are pretty much
Muda's
the same.
daddy.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Even Muda's face.
You do the
Close
same
this
thing.
out. We have one more clip. It's in what's called the essential clips folder, which is what the bare bones of this. I had 2 clips. Let's go to Muda says Boogie should be fired, and this is the conclusion, and it's
Boogie's
righteous.
a complete liar, and I don't think he should be on this show. I think if you guys continue to pay him, you're supporting somebody that would blatantly lie about the most vile thing on the show. 100% no. I feel.
Yeah, no Muda.
Absolutely righteous. And that's the bottom line conclusion that everybody who is right in the mind comes to. Keem's like, oh, come on, because he's desperate to keep this grift going. He wants the gravy train to go on forever.
Look at fucking Boogie's face, bro.
I feel like if you let Boogie on the show, you are supporting somebody that would blatantly lie about one of the most emotionally destructive things in any society. That's where I'm at least.
Yeah,
and it's not just,
how about this, Keem? I'm going, oh my god, what Keem's a fucking retarded. How about that? You
me saying it.
loser.
It's not just me saying it. I'm sure you can get the same opinion out of Charlie. You get the same opinion out of Coffee.
I can get the same opinion out of anyone, but
Exactly. So everybody with a right mind comes to that same conclusion. But Keem, because he just loves money so much, is going to turn a blind eye to it. It's great.
Yeah.
Mute it. This is lolcow live. He's a fucking
I know, and you know what? It's better to replace him with Review Tech USA or somebody else that's more.
There you
go.
I know, but that's what
there are
lolcows
limits.
do.
That's it. But I mean, there are just certain limits that people have. All right, and I mean, I think for the people watching, I see it in the entire. I've seen it all.
But even
This
lolcows.
is like Keemstar on the cross of reality.
But bro, even lolcows pretend they're righteous.
No, but Keem, where is the line? So if he makes a child, are you going to say, well, that's what lolcows do?
Yeah, you would.
Where does it end? If he fucking shoots somebody, well, that's what lolcows do, right? Where does it end, bro? Where is your
Muda
line?
fucking killed it.
Day in this fucking chat, people have been pissed. They've super chatted about that. It is a fucking travesty to see the chat react this way.
Wait, let me respond. Boogie, you sit there and help yourself and be quiet right now, and let me actually talk about this. If it was fucking black and white Muta, where the guy came out and said I have fucking ass cancer and he just doesn't have it, fine.
What?
But he doesn't have it.
No, but that's what happened.
He has no proof. That's exactly
what happened.
Keemstar has constructed this myth, this lie that Boogie was confused. Boogie never said he was confused. He said 100% I have this. And he said, I have it on a portal. I'm looking at the diagnosis right now. And he turned out and said it was all a lie. Keem, this is crazy.
You, Keem.
Fine. But his doctor thinks he probably has this, and he jumped the gun and
We're doing that
That's
video
That
on Friday.
just shows me he's even worse than I imagined, because he's out there literally waiting to fucking clickbait the fact that oh shit, I've got cancer written somewhere in the paperwork. Better fucking make a video about it.
But it's not the same as your typical I fucking have cancer scammer who makes a GoFundMe. This is gray.
No, it's not. Yeah. So exactly that. At that point, Muda and Boogie got into one more screaming match, and then Keem booted Muda shortly after that because he couldn't handle reality. And he's going to sweep it all up tomorrow, guaranteed. Hopefully, he actually comes to his senses and just cuts his losses.
We'll see.
I really doubt it. I wouldn't hold your breath. All right, guys, that's the show. We went almost 11 hours tonight.
Now it's time for the merch clip.
It. Oh,
I'm kidding. All right, guys.
I really enjoyed doing the show tonight, guys.
Very fun, guys. See you Friday.
We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.